You got me, Mike? Yes. All right, good evening, everyone. Tonight we are playing a 135 red, white, and blue special, 4th of July weekend. We do have a full table here tonight. As you can see, Magic is back on the stream. He is in seat 1. We have Rudy, or Rod, in seat 2. He played on our stream one night when he made the final table of a big tournament. Did quite well. Seat 3 is going to be Nick. He's one of our Thursday regular streamers here. There's Abe in seat 4. You've seen him plenty of times on the stream. He's going to play pretty much every Thursday. We do have a new player, Sam, in seat 5 in the orange. Loves his Oreos, not the cookies, but the baseball team. We have one of our Tuesday night streamers. You see him right there in the corner of the screen, Big Daddy Chaz. He's going to be mixing it up tonight with these guys. Excuse me. The Big Daddy Chaz's left is going to be Albert.
I'm going to keep it in the center.
He's been on a stream for the last few Thursday nights. Been a winner every time. He's going with the tank top look tonight. Looks like he's got it. Oh, those are blue chips. If you haven't noticed, they're not the purple ones. They're actually blue. They're $3 chips. We have the white, the red, white, and blue, and green. So we got $1 chips, $3 chips, $5 chips, and $25 chips.
Which is still all metal.
Brandy's going to be the only lady on the table tonight. She's new to the stream. Welcome, Brandy. And then there's Brian in seat 10, right next to the dealer. Chris is our dealer tonight. Chris is going to be kicking it off for us. We do have our Thursday night tournament going on. It is the Big 50, and it is a $30,000 guarantee going on right now. Rounders Card Club. There's late registration until 9:15.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot more.
First place is going to be somewhere probably around $10,000 when all's said and done.
Be that guy. Somebody be that guy. I'm going to do it. Just do 25.
They're going to do a $5 bomb pot. Get the going.
There's always one of those guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, 9:45 is late registration for the Big 50, $30,000 guarantee tonight. $150 buy-in. We do have 129 players already. There is an hour and 40 minutes left for the late registration. $30,000 guaranteed. If you're sitting at home watching the live stream tonight and you want to play in the big 50, $30,000 guarantee, come on down to Rounders Card Club. You have an hour and 40 minutes to register. You only got to get through 129 players, and it's probably going to be closer to 200 by the time you get here. But we can get the first hand going in the stream, and it is a bomb pot.
My reason was twofold.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Albert, what's your ticket count? 1,000. 1,000?
I always
Well,
prefer to be playing.
995. 990. And Chaz,
We are doing a Omaha bomb pot, which means you'd have to use 2 cards and 2 cards only out of your hand.
Rudy, how you been? Good, thanks. It's like we haven't played poker together in a long time.
And it is single board. We'll get the card readers here going, and looks like my man Rudy. Okay, we got the flags out there by everybody's name. That's pretty awesome. He's going to lead out for $20. We're going to put him on a flush draw.
nothing but reds.
Maybe a set to start off the hand.
These
Excuse me, everyone. Magic is coming along with Queen 3.
JT.
Albert does have a jack high flush draw. And looks like Big Daddy Chaz has a deuce. Will make him a straight. The wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No worries,
Magic did put in a raise on the button. If you watched Magic last time, he's pretty aggressive. He's hard to read.
Doing quite well. Yeah, playing some poker.
Wow. So we're going to say top set is raising.
Nice.
We can't see what Rod has, but we're going to guess. He doesn't want to see a flush draw get there, but anybody has a flush draw, probably.
Thank you. You too.
Exposure on aisle 1.
Of course, you could have 2 pair with the flush draw.
I had that. One of those.
And he does show. We'll get to see what Rudy takes down the first pot.
I object the fact I can't use my card protector.
Wow. That's unfortunate. We didn't get to see his hand. There's the overhead view.
Mia. Hello.
Rudy starts out screaming the first bomb pot.
Nice hand, Rudy. Nice hand.
You ready coffee today?
Most of the work.
You did? Ah.
I didn't want to try it at first because I was like, man, what kind of water do I use in this coffee? It's a tap water. But I tried it and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
think I want to get another one right now.
Me, when you're on break, if you don't mind, I'll take a coffee.
I'll take a coffee.
We have some on the thing already.
What's so special about our coffee?
It's Vietnamese coffee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the game is a 1-3-5. That's a $1 chip, a $3 chip, and a $5 chip. Those are blue chips. We do have purple chips, but those are the blue ones. The purple chips are $500. Everybody bought in between $500 and $1,000, maybe a little bit more for one player, maybe, but everybody pretty much started with $1,000 max. And I do believe Rudy did flop top set. Big Daddy Chaz comes out firing to $20 with the 10-7 offsuit. Abe is not going anywhere. He's in
My head, like, that's
for
the
the big
language.
$5. He's going to call with his ace-6 of clubs.
Love to see it. You good luck, guys.
Thanks, Davey.
Thank you, LD.
It says ace-ace deuce, but the board showed ace-king deuce.
Uniquely full.
Abe is going to take it down.
He touched the card trying to get a read.
There we go. Ace, deuce, king. Bets 35 and takes it down. Chaz didn't catch any part of that board.
It's gonna be roughly within like 10 to 20.
Completely blank.
So they're kind of taking that down.
I just got coffee.
That's a good looking server right there. I bet you can get it.
So the 4th of July weekend is this weekend. We have the $30,000 Big 50 tonight, which is Thursday night. Start at 6 p.m. You got late registration at 9:45. Friday night we have a $10,000 free roll. You do pay the $25 access fee, and you get $12,000 in chips with $20 rebuys, unlimited rebuys. Saturday we do have a monster firecracker $50,000 guaranteed tournament, 2 p.m. $300 buy-in with $30,000 in chips. This place is going to be rocking. And then Monday at 4 p.m. we have another $30,000 guaranteed Big 50 tournament, $160 buy-in, 60,000 chips to start with. You can find all the information on the Poker Atlas, or you can call Rounders Card Club at 210-361-3325 for all your information.
Come on in.
O's man, who is our man Sam. Ace Queen offsuit. Going to call the raise. Big Daddy Chaz does have the King 10 of diamonds. But it looks like the pocket fours are in the lead. That Brian is going to come out firing. He does have an open-end straight draw with his pocket fours. Magic is calling with the Queen 8 of clubs. And Albert calls with the King 4 open-end straight draw as well.
Did George leave the remote in here? Is there a remote back there? Rudy, do you see it? Is it on that table?
So Brian's pocket fours has the only flush draw with the 4 of hearts as well. Hey Rhonda, thanks for joining the chat tonight. Yep, Chaz is playing the game, the stream tonight. Glad you're following. Looks like Albert was able to take this pot down with a small bet. Getting pocket fours to fold. This game is going to have the single board bomb pots and 100% match of the stacks.
Got him. Got him.
There's a chip counts, but the game is very early. Our third hand plus the bomb pot would be our fourth hand.
Make sure 8 don't start out with 7, put A7 on there.
Let's see a push-up contest right
No,
now
I'm not
between you
doing no
guys.
push-ups. I'm on my break. I'm on my workout break.
You have the workout break?
Yeah, I take like a month off. Like after every 3 months, I take a month off from working out.
Big Daddy Chaz with his classic Big Daddy hat.
Mysterious on YouTube.
Yeah, you
Man,
do.
that man looks pretty good. But he's got a voice mouth.
Man, how much did you buy?
Looks like Brandy did raise and is going to take it down.
I wanted to play. I tried to get here on time.
I wouldn't lie about that.
Oh, Big Daddy Chaz is going to look her up with the A4
That
clubs.
$5 blind. That's a good flop for a blind hand.
Why is Chaz playing this game? One,
He ends up flopping a open and straight draw. She flops a gutter ball, two-way gutter ball, an 8
I'm
or a
playing
queen.
blind right now. I haven't looked at my cards yet.
You're looking for a student. You're looking for a
Eddie
student.
short, Eddie Boy is short. Look at
That's a
that.
good card for a blind hand. Check.
No, he's looking for a student.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Oh! Yeah, we check.
Chaz needs a 5 or a jack. He might be able to try and steal it with diamonds.
He has not looked at his hand. I'm not yet.
He bets $15 into the pot.
He's like a blind.
And Brandy lifts him up with king high.
I swear to God, I never looked. I swear.
The 8 made the straight on the turn with the 6.
Wow.
Wow, she calls him with king high.
Wow.
Chaz, this is a 1-3 game, Chaz.
135. 135. 135.
All right, I see how I'm going to play the tournament.
Good luck.
I got here late.
He got beat by the Swami without even looking.
I never looked. I never
He
looked.
never even looked at his hand.
8-4, baby.
By the Swami.
I told you he was a good flop for a blind hand. I was hoping in front of him.
Like, you're liable to have like 8 deuce right there. For your zone.
There's the V pips. Big says Big Daddy Chaz at 75%. DQ be very happy with that V pip percentage. A nice V pip for everybody watching. The V pip is voluntary putting chips into the pot. Basically is right around 30% is probably a good V pip. But you know, 75 is
Yeah, it is.
standard for
Yeah, no.
DQ, so he'd be very happy for
Not a limit.
Chaz playing at that level. Hey Sonny, how you doing tonight? Sonny's in our chat. She'll be coming here to play in the El Thunderbird and Friends
Welcome to the game.
on the 15th of July. We're playing a 5-5 no limit hold'em game on our stream on that Thursday. Magic has a nice premium hand with ace queen of diamonds. And then Sam, our O's man, wakes up with pocket kings.
What did you
He's
have?
definitely going to get some action.
Did you have ace-high?
All the kings are out.
What did you have? We'll see it in 5 minutes.
Big Daddy Chaz and Nick both have a king in their hand.
Right. I mean, we're getting like 10 to 1.
Can I have some? You have more? I want to try it.
Oh, thank you,
I
Mia.
want to try it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Especially you're one of my favorite members. Later.
It's very strong.
Nick is going to get out of the way, and Sam is going to take it down with a nice bet and pocket kings. Magic did get out of harm's way with the ace queen suited.
Thank you, Rob.
Let's go.
No.
Starts in 9 minutes.
Looks like Magic's going to add on just a little bit.
Nope.
Red, white, and blue.
Markham. Land of the free.
Sam, you took it down.
So there are 3 blinds out here tonight. We are playing a 1-3-5 game, and the
It's okay, everybody.
gray chips are 1, the blue chips are 3, and the red chips are 5.
Because I was like, everybody for
Yeah.
We do play a 3-6 mixed game, a 5-10 mixed game, so the $3 chips are in play a lot here for these streams. Usually not, but since it's a red, white, and blue stream, they are in play tonight. Can't wait till the dealer has to chop a pot, see what happens. Asking change for the $3 chip. I want to thank everybody who's out watching in YouTube land. We really appreciate your support. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. All our fans over there watching us on the Facebook
Playing blind.
and Twitch, we appreciate that as well.
We having a good time.
Running solo tonight, so I'm trying to take care of a couple computers, chat, and
I bet $10 blind.
watch the game. So forgive me if I miss your chat.
Play blind, bet blind.
We love chatting with everybody.
That's not a good flop for a blind man. A terrible flop for a blind man.
Chaz has the best pair with the Jack
This is a
10.
historic moment.
Nick has 10
Historic
9.
moment. I could have
So Chaz likes
7-3,
his 10, but he
everyone.
also would like to have a queen on the turn to make Broadway.
All right, we're betting 20 blind.
Sam is looking to
Woo!
catch a jack to make the straight as well.
Probably better for me than y'all. Oh no, here comes the punishment. There's the punishment. Punish that guy.
Fully blind.
No, he's
Chaz
gonna
is
look
going to
now.
bet his best 10. Nick is going to call with second 10. Nick needs a 9 and 9 only. Oh, he has hearts. He has hearts as well.
That's folded. That's pretty good for a blind hand.
That is good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, Nick raised with the flush draw as well.
Oh,
He
savage!
shows Chaz that Chaz did have the best hand, but Nick did have a
What's the river? What's the
bunch of
river?
outs.
Run that river. We gotta see the river.
Betting with a pair and a
For
flush
the
draw and a
people.
straight
For
draw.
the people.
Not
For
a
the
straight draw,
people.
but
For the people. Ah, Chris, not a man
two
of the
pair
people.
or a flush.
Yeah, higher than a 10, huh?
Coming up in July, our streams will be on July 8th. We have a 1-3 game with a $1 ante. It's a $500 to $1,000 buy-in, 100% match the stacks. It will be a single board bomb pots with the ante game. On July 13th, we'll be having the 5-5 with a $10 Hard Rock pot limit Omaha. Then on the 15th, El Thunderbird and his friends are back for another stream on a Thursday night with a 5-5 no limit hold'em. And then on the 20th, which is Tuesday, we have Hurricane Holly and her friends joining us for a 5-5-10 no limit hold'em, which is going to be a $500 to $1,500 hard cat and a Pokemon trophy. And then the 22nd of July, we are going to have the ladies' night, a 1-3 no limit hold'em, which is going to be a $500 to $1,000 buy-in. So that should be a great stream as well. Albert does have King 10 of clubs with the top pair, but Abe is going to lead out with the Queen Jack. Albert's not going anywhere. The 4 clubs is a huge card for Albert, who's going to check, and then Gabe does check back.
200.
Albert leads out for 200, and Abe quickly folds. Albert's kind enough to show the King 10 of clubs, having top pair with a flush draw on the turn.
No, give me the 5. I'm gonna give you a 3.
Going back to our streams, July 27th,
I want to keep you with
we have a $10 ante only, 20 to come in, no limit hold'em, $2,000 plus buy-in, no blinds, antes only, and you have to come in for at least 20 or fold pre-flop. And then the 29th of July, we are going to bring the action or step aside with a 5-5 no limit hold'em, $500 plus buy-in single board bomb pots.
I have a terrible memory.
Lowest VPIP after each hour will be replaced by a waiting player.
I was like near the
So the lowest VPIP will be eliminated. You are off the table.
Yeah, the readers.
Let's see how high those VPIPs are going to be that Thursday night.
We're watching actual hand right now. You wanna-
Welcome, Buzz, to the chat. Must be ready for the Olympics with them.
Yeah, get
4th
in there.
of July coming up. Olympics coming up.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I like to play poker.
Magic going to defend with the 10-4 of hearts versus Big Daddy Chaz's 9-7 of diamonds.
That would have been an awesome.
I've seen it, yeah. This time I've seen it. I checked.
Let's go check.
I gotta start betting now.
Oh, he wants my dinero so bad.
Magic's not going to surrender his 10 just yet.
I'm gonna check.
Maybe a 4th club comes on the river. He could. Chaz will bet. He can't win the pot without a bet.
9 high.
No, it doesn't work.
You have 10-4? That's what I put you on.
He's going to see the 10-4 of hearts and say, I'll show you my 9-7 of diamonds.
That's the exact hand I put you on.
I thought somebody would like to play.
Magic's going to take that one down.
No, all we're saying is that
Third pair was good.
forwarded us his contact information because we're direct with him.
Yeah, bro, you need time, but my thing's gonna already make it.
Need time?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
And I gotta start keeping track of that shit because yesterday I put 2 hours and I left 30 minutes. So where's an hour and 30 minutes go?
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah, what you do is
Explain that shit, Chris.
So if you want to come out to Rounders Card Club, you want to play tonight or this weekend, right now we do have 5 1-2 no limit hold'em tables going. 1 1-2 5 no limit hold'em table. We have 1 5-5 Big O runs every day, which is 5 card Omaha high low, and then of course we have our 1-3 red white blue 1-3-5 red white blue stream going on right now.
You're unlimited.
And we have 100 and let me see. Let me bring that up real quick. Oh, 134 players in the $30,000 Big 50 guaranteed tonight. $30,000 guaranteed Thursday night tournament. With 134 players with 29 rebuys, basically 163 players so far. You have an hour and 17 minutes left to register, get into Big 50. $30,000 guarantee. Thursday night.
Reminds me of Cuban coffee. But except for
Win that and call in sick tomorrow. Take one day off.
you know that rule nowadays. Is he still alive?
I think so, yeah.
Big Daddy Chaz and Nick are going to mix it up again. They both flop a pair.
Stop and deuce.
I haven't seen him in over a year.
Nick's going to do a little trapping, it looks like. Looks like Big Daddy Chaz is going to bet $90 with his pair of twos. Nick's going to make the easy call.
Universal thing, you know?
You're gonna win, brother. I have the worst possible pair. Good.
The ace hits the river.
Almost got there.
could be a scare card.
What happened to the basketball game?
Now it's a bomb pot. Did they meet together? Yeah.
Were you watching?
Change it back.
Were you watching basketball? Were you watching the basketball game? Yeah, yeah. Because we have one of each, so. Little do they know, I got the remote.
Sorry about the last hand. I had a little technical difficulty. Didn't get to see how the hand finished, but
Actually, not positive how you get it back.
looks like Nick might have taken it down. We're going to a bomb pot now. I guess we're doing a bomb pot every time the button and the bomb pot button match up.
It's like an input.
Sonny, the stream that will be July 29th. The lowest it's a 5-5 game. The lowest VPIP will be kicked off the table and replaced with another waiting player every hour.
I'm not sure. I know it's like HDMI 1.
The Big 50 tournament is a it's a $30,000 guaranteed tournament tonight,
Where's that flop last hand?
and we have 60,000 in chips.
That would be fun.
That's going on right now. Going to the bottom pot with Abe leading out on a Queen Deuce 4 board. Big rainbow. It is going four-way action. $20 bet with a Queen Deuce 4 rainbow. The 8 of diamonds comes on the turn, and Albert's going to lead out for 75. Magic's going to be in the hand. And everybody's going to stay with that board. Three of hearts on the river. 5-6 is good. Ace 3 could possibly be good. Magic's going to lead out for 125. It's going to come around to Albert, who's looking at his hand. Maybe a little disgusted that that card came out. But we're going to say Magic has Ace 5, 6, 9, if you get to see his hand. Just a random guess. If he leads out, I'm thinking he's got the 5, 6 minimum. Albert's going to call with his set. I'm guessing Albert has a set. No, Albert had 2 pair. Queen's up.
I have a 6, so I'm like,
Wow, what a call. Magic has 3s and 4s,
yeah, I was like 5, 6 beats me.
and Albert calls with queens and 8s. He has a 6 blocker. Magic, that was a great bet. It just didn't work out. Albert's pretty stubborn. Yeah, so the Big 50 tournament is 50,000 in chips. It was a $150 buy-in. Now it's a $160 buy-in. We do a dealer appreciation now, and it works out well for everybody. So we are doing the.
Add it on.
Oh, thank you so much, Hinojosa, for the donation. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm really gonna grab stack of
First
ribs.
hand.
You
want a second red?
Yeah.
But those, that first, that second set. So now one of them's one.
Cinco. What up, people?
Help me.
Who's favored to win this? I don't even know what's going on.
Gotta be Milwaukee. At home.
We'll see how Big Daddy Chaz mixes it up in this game versus the other games he typically plays in.
What's his injury?
Curious to see how that works out.
Yeah.
See how his game travels from level to level.
Playoffs, so. I mean, Phoenix right now, it has to be a massive favorite over either of these teams.
Albert's V pip should be
Think so?
pretty good. He's got a lot of hands. Ace Jack offsuit. He's going to raise it up a little bit.
But it would have been a really closely matched series.
Magic has Ace 8 of clubs.
It's gonna kinda suck.
Any ace on the flop could get
We'll see.
Magic in trouble unless it's Ace 8. Albert's looking at the only backdoor flush draw.
This is a pretty important game.
Does go check, check. First to bet should win. Does go check. Oh, he bet 30.
Bounce right here.
First to bet wins.
You can put it over here, bro. The live stream.
Yes, it was on there.
Yeah, it's because we have 1 and 1, so the live stream's right here.
It's on right there.
Oh, look, Rhonda shouted you out.
There he is. Hey, Rhonda.
Don't be conceited over there.
There's Big Daddy Chaz's aggressions at 59%. Albert is second.
There's little flags.
Oh, 67% on that. Already? Oh, 67% on that against your hand. Oh, I don't know how though, because you had aces. It doesn't know what I have. Oh, that's probably why.
If you want to get on the list to play on the streams, you can email RoundersRob, the host, at rounderscardclub.live. RoundersRob, the host, at rounderscardclub.live. Albert does pick up a lot of hands. He does have the pair of jacks versus Brandy's ace 7 and Magic's king 3 of hearts. Albert's going to continue with his $75 maybe. There we go. Brandy's going to get out of the way, and
Sick, right?
Magic folds as well.
I know. I was like, I don't think they're playing unless you have a pair of sixes or aces suited.
Rudy's been very quiet since winning the bomb pot with a set of aces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I expect like an A6 suited coming out of your hand versus yours.
There's our chip count. Albert's definitely, I think he bought it for 1,000. He is up $600. Big Daddy Chaz is up a little bit. He did turn a straight against King 10 for Brandy, with her calling with no pairs. Chaz is going to straddle to $20 on the 135 blinds.
Lately, I've been seeing people like flat big hands. Just, you look.
Oh, it's good. That was only what's that? It's only nicked up down the first time.
Oh,
Since then.
oh.
But that's not live. That's good. Chaz, that's one. Albert folded, Brandy called, Brian called.
Brandy's going to call with her pocket threes. Brian's going to stay in the hand with the ace, queen of clubs.
Challenge accepted.
And Abe is calling with the 8-5 of clubs. The flop comes out clubs.
I have looked at my cards, everyone.
Yeah.
And it looks like the button is going to be played by Rudy with the 7-5 offsuit.
Check.
10, 10, 9, and the threes are still the best hand with the board. There she turns a full house. Threes full of tens. No one's going to give her credit for a three. They're going to think she's slow playing a 10 for sure. It should fold around. And Brandy's going to take down the pot.
They're running out of tables.
There's the accumulative winnings. Albert's up. Says 314. Could be a little bit more than that. I want to thank everybody in the YouTube chat. Thank you for the likes and everybody viewing. Appreciate that tonight.
It makes it a little different. Because nobody believes me.
You're watching the red, white, and blue game tonight. Starting off our 4th of July weekend on Thursday with our stream. 1-3-5 game. Brandy goes from pocket threes, it looks like pocket sixes. Brian has a very playable 9-10 suited. This weekend at Rounders Card Club, we do have starting tonight, $120,000 in guaranteed tournaments.
I used it as insurance too. Yeah, you still got them there.
Ace Jack from Sam outflops everybody.
Now I was thinking here, I'm representing a 5,
Brian flops a 10.
The flush came in.
Sam flops the Jack. And Brandy has the pocket sixes, hoping to turn a 6 here like she turned a 3 last hand.
No, he had pocket 4s. I had a 4.
Yeah, I was just thinking like, man.
Well, Brian's going to lead out for 35 with bottom pair.
You had an ace on that one? Oh, you had an 8.
No, I mean, I had
Queen 8. Yeah, you might have lost that. That was the one bluff I ran.
Brandy should fold and it should go 2 ways. And Brian turns the king high straight and Sam turns Broadway. But Brian does have outs for diamonds.
There it is.
Now there's a straight on the board. Should bet around 125. Once you get called, he might bet less.
Hey, he sent them an email with all the PPE stuff that we have available.
Brian quickly folds with the straight out there, knowing that any ace would make Broadway.
That's the one that when you play
That was the blind one.
Oh, King Jack. Yeah. Wow, look at that draw you got right there.
Hey, I did it.
Miss Big Daddy Chaz is in the chat. What's happening?
Sure, you're not looking.
Trying to think of some Oriole players that we can shoot at Sam, who's in seat 5. Jim Palmer's the only one I remember. I'm sure they've had thousands of great baseball players.
But I'm tired, bro.
So you can see Big Daddy Chaz is in the small blind, but he posts $8 because he missed the small blind. So he's going to post a $3 chip and the big blind $5 chip. So he can stay in the rotation of the blinds. Brandy again with a pocket pair. 3s to 6s, now back down to 4s. Abe is going to have the pocket 3s this time. Chaz has ace 5. Probably 2, 3, 4, is that what you're telling me? 9, 3, 7, 2 diamonds. Magic takes the lead with the Jack 9.
You know what? I like that. I like the Chicago style work where they load them with all kinds of shit.
Yeah, let's
Brandy's going to better set a pair of 4s. Magic is going to bump it up. And then Abe with his set of 3s on the flop is going to represent the best hand. He is raising because he's worried about a flush draw out there.
Well, you gotta see where you're at, right? I mean, you don't want to.
Now with Abe's raise, Magic could put him on a flush draw, trying to make a big pot. He might just smooth call here and see one card. If he raises, he could put himself in trouble. He did jam. And Abe is snap call. Magic does have running diamonds. And Abe is going to take it. I don't know if they're running it twice or not. Yes, they are going to run it twice. Yes, they have running diamonds. There's one. Oh, running diamonds for the chop.
Wow, runner. No?
Magic put Abe on the flush draw. I'm sure that's why he raised all in, to try and get him to fold.
No, I mean,
And Abe Magic goes diamond on the second board. There we go. We're chopping up the $3 chip, making the pot right. Everybody gets $4.
so what's that rate or something that Charlie Ryan, one of the rounders, he said like before that he had never run it twice. And I went all in and he called and I said, yeah, run it twice.
That was a big move for Magic, trying to get Abe off that hand.
Fuck that guy.
I made him.
You're like, no, you're doing it.
You running this ball twice. I'm losing. You calling him a pair of things?
I am JT, and I appreciate everybody out there watching the stream and hitting the likes. We really appreciate your support. We are doing the red, white, and blue special game tonight for the 4th of July weekend. It is a 1-3-5, and we are using red, white, and blue chips.
That would be a full thing.
You see the white chips are $1. The blue chips are actually $3 chips, which we typically use in our 3-6 limit mixed games. We also have a 5-10 mixed game, and sometimes we will run a 20-40 mixed game. If you want to play the mixed games, come on out to Rounders Card Club. But tonight is the red, white, and blue, so we have whites are 1, the blues are 3s, the reds are 5, and the greens are $25.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I'm
I'll let you know how it is.
Big Daddy Chaz is going to raise ace 4 to $55. And Sam is going to call with the ace 3 of diamonds.
Special for the weekend for July 4th.
Most of the time, this is a chopped pot. But I don't believe Sam is able to call this bet. The aggressor will take it down most of the time. And a blue chip tip is thrown out there from Big Daddy Chaz.
I mean, I like the relish and all that shit, but it'll give me heart. If it's not Angus beef, then I can't.
If you want to come out and play at Rounders Card Club, we do have plenty of games set up. A lot of 1-2 games, 1-2-5, 5-5 Big O. We have mixed games that run typically on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and Friday night. And we have DQ's game on Friday night, starts at 4 p.m. You can get on that. And that, I believe, is a 5-5 game. I'll have to look for y'all. Check that out. We do have the Rail Bar and Grill, a full-service bar and restaurant that serves excellent food.
Oh, I thought you meant
DQ's game is a 5-10 game with a $5 ante. That starts at 4 p.m. on Fridays. We do have 2 full swing golf simulators in the front. You need to practice your golf game or just check out any of the stats you want to see, your club speed, your ball speed, your swing path. Anything you want to do there with the golf, you can do. You actually can throw footballs on the screen, kick soccer balls, throw baseballs. It's more than just a golf simulator, but you can do full swing golfing. There's their V-pips. Big Daddy Chaz has slowed down. He's down to 56% from 75.
I want 1 or 2, man. Not even 1.
Everybody else want to see it?
They added up a little bit.
Hopefully you guys will smash that like. If we get over 75 likes tonight, we will do overtime. Trying to keep this game going.
Stream, look, there's 1. There's 1 hand right there. I go on a run right here after this one.
You'll see Rudy wearing the San Antonio Elite Hoops t-shirt. His daughter is a very fine basketball player. One of the best out there. Congratulations to her. Nick has the Ace Jack of clubs going to raise, and Brian's going to protect with the ace three. Oh, three bets with the ace three of diamonds.
One out.
Nick is going nowhere.
Yeah, it's more in your favor to run twice.
I don't believe they've played too many hands together.
They told me I had a sec. Can we run it one time? Please, running it.
Ace three versus ace jack, both suited.
There was several of them like that. I just got like really hot. Ace jack, jacks.
Brian quickly checks the 995 board.
Hey, she's on her way.
Nick's going to check back. Now we have 9959 board. Ace jack will win any card other than a 3 or a 5.
You know?
Oh, clank.
Ace jack is the best hand. They go check, check. Nick's going to show ace jack for the winner.
We had a sick hand in
Nick was only worried about a small pair from Brian, thinking he could have 2s, 3s, 4s maybe, or a 5 or an 8 to make the full house.
We all booed up. I'm in position. The river was the last 7. What the ace high? Wow. Still the best hand, right? That's the problem. And it was sick. That's sick.
July 8th will be our next stream, which is Thursday. What's tonight? Thursday. No, we have a...
Yeah, I had the worst end.
Well, Thursday, July 8th, we do have a Thursday stream. We went 3 with a $1 ante, no limit hold'em, $500 buy-in to $1,000 buy-in, 100% match to stack, and we will be doing single board bomb pots. And we're doing a bomb pot right now. Every time the button, the dealer button and the bomb pot button match up, we are doing a bomb pot. It is a single board bomb pot, and you must use 2 cards and 2 cards only out of your hand. Albert does have a nice hand. He has ace, king, ace, queen, jack 10. What am I saying? Ace, queen, jack 5 with hearts and backdoor diamonds. Needs a king for the straight.
One victim? One victim only. So far. Oh no, Sam's still in here. Sam's gone.
None of that hit me.
Two-way action here.
Check.
Big Daddy Chaz turns a full house. Goes check, check. Chaz is hoping a king or a heart comes on the river. Even though he has jack high hearts, Albert has queen high hearts. The deuce of diamonds comes out. Does not improve Albert's hand. Big Daddy does throw out $100.
Quick, hurry up.
Big Daddy Chaz. You gonna take down this pot? Our pre-flop raises. Big Daddy Chaz 33%. Brandy's at 16 with her A lot of small pocket pairs. And then Magic is at 0. He has not raised tonight, but he has called some raises.
I had 2 votes there.
That's what I told myself.
I have Jack 10, 40.
Brian, Magic, and Rudy will be in the blinds.
Top 2 pairs, flush draw. Well, if the heart had come, you would have gone ahead there.
I mean, I would have just
You have
called
Queen
at
Jack?
that point. I had a Queen Jack with the Jack of diamonds.
Yeah, you have 3 good hand.
Ace Jack of diamonds and Queen Five of hearts.
Sam's going to come out
On the turn, you know?
calling with the Queen 8 of hearts against Abe's raise with the 9-10 offsuit.
Robert move where you like,
Magic's going to play the 5-3 of diamonds for another $17.
okay, I called Robert.
He was invested
Yeah, I
$3.
told him I just don't want to flip with you.
Yeah.
I said, I know I'm ahead. I got pocket 10.
Sam flops a monster flush draw,
I had 300. It'd be a different
but there's no pairs out there. No one's made a pair. Queen high is good. Here's Sam turning to flush.
One shake is on.
Abe is kind enough to bet out $25. Magic's going to call with the gutter ball straight draw. My goodness. He hits the 4 of diamonds on the river to make a 7 high straight. Abe misses everything.
So it's like, I see it on, if it pops up like
And Magic's going to come out firing $75.
and a friend of mine said, hey man, that's messed up what happened in Miami. I was like,
Sam puts him to the test with a small raise of 200 straight.
and they're like, no. And then I was thinking, did a meteor hit? And I said, oh no, I was watching a movie the other night, the Greenland. Yeah, I was watching that one. Yeah, I was watching that one where like it hits in Miami, right? Piece of it. Or Florida somewhere, and I'm like, he said this whole building collapsed. Then I saw it.
With Sam just calling the turn, he can't put him on 5-8. I mean, he must be putting on 5-8. He's going to fold the straight. And Sam is kind enough to show.
Was it by the beach?
Well, the 4 peeled off right there, making Magic's hand. Sam's smooth play definitely allowed
Unless I see it on
Magic to make a bet there, thinking he didn't have a flush, but
Call. You bet big and I
a
came
good
in
play by
over
Sam.
the
He got more money on the table.
flush. But when I came in over the top, you pushed it.
An extra $75 that he would have never got had he raised
You know I've got it.
on the turn with Abe's bet.
Yeah, yeah. The viewers send in for this contest, right? Crazy.
Hose man, Sam, big Baltimore Orioles fan, as you can see.
No. Yeah. This goes a lot
We're
bigger.
having a little technical difficulties here in the booth.
Line's a lot bigger.
See if I can fix it real quick. We'll be right back.
You think about going to one in Dallas?
No. It's just far. I don't really like traveling to Boca anymore.
No.
I did a lot when I was younger.
It looks
And
like
now I love playing. My favorite place to play is here, so I don't really like traveling. Yeah. I mean, I'll travel for World Series. That's about it.
actually looks crazy though. For that. Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dallas one was sick. And truly, that's why I don't go anywhere. I love the people that play here.
All right, we are back. Sorry for that small little delay there. Sam flops the best hand with the ace jack. Sam gives the I'm going to bet, and Nick quickly folds. Well, I just want to apologize for all the Oriole fans out there. How did I forget about our man Cal Ripken Jr. when I said Jim Palmer? Definitely forgot about those great players that they've had. My apologies.
Yeah, I should have raised it. I put 25.
The Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah. I thought you were opening. But when he called, you were
Dennis Martinez, the pitcher. Rick Dempsey was a solid catcher, of course.
Magic had ace eight. I'm glad we didn't hit an ace on that one.
Yeah. Well, I know right away.
A lot of good players back when I was a kid for the Baltimore Orioles. Don't follow baseball too much right now.
At least a turn, right?
Everything is poker.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Brandy's going to call Big Daddy Chaz's raise with the King 5 of diamonds versus 9-6 offsuit from Big Daddy Chaz. Rudy wants to play the 7-4 suited. And our Orioles man is going to play the 9-8 of spades. Sam's coming in.
Damn, what is that?
Magic with the Queen 10 flops the best hand. Brandy has backdoor diamonds. Big Daddy Chaz and Sam have the 9. Magic has the best hand. Queen 10. He's going to bump it up just a little bit
So the Uber guy will connect.
to an all-in bet.
Nothing. I was like,
Chris, our dealer's getting a quick count. Probably a little over 200.
I'm all in.
211.
I'm hoping you're on a draw.
How many times?
Once or twice, how many times? Are you on a draw?
Chaz calls us all in.
Okay, I'm way behind.
Chaz needs a 9 or a 6. Chaz is probably putting him on a flush draw with the raise with 2 hearts out there, but he actually had the
And
10.
then I flopped a pair and
King no help. Chaz needs a 9 or 6. And there's a 6. Chaz needs a 9 or a 6 again. And there's the 9. My goodness. Talk about run good.
When you raise blind, you get pair. You can't raise. You
I
can't
missed this
fold.
part today. Oh, hitting.
Jazz Rivers a 6 on their first board, making 2
That's how we
pair.
drew it up, Chris.
And then turning a 9, making 3 of a kind on the second board. And Magic's going to reload. Magic was pushing all in to get the flush draw to fold. And Chaz was probably thinking he has a flush draw. I have a pair, so that could be good. Let's run it twice. And Chaz wins both boards.
First time I remember playing here.
Racer Nerd is in the chat. Hey, Nate Racer, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
That was quite a bit. That was an awesome.
50 more likes and we're overtime. You got that right. Let's go.
What did I do?
Let's do this.
One of those guys. Yeah.
David and BJ didn't like the run out for Chaz there. It's pretty hard to win both boards with bottom pair or second pair. But Chaz can do it. That's why they call him Big Daddy. Big Daddy gets his way.
Bird, baby. Raise.
We do have the $30,000 guaranteed Big 50 going on right now, along with the stream out on the outside tables. We do have 100 and there's one more and. Hold on. Chaz is going to straddle.
I've had 8-4 so much tonight. Hopefully I get it one
There is
more
30 minutes left in the registration.
time. No.
We have 149 players for the Big 50s, $30,000 guaranteed 4th of July weekend. We have $120,000 in guaranteed tournaments starting tonight, running through Monday.
All right, I have now looked.
We have a $10,000 free roll Friday night. Tomorrow night, we have a $50,000 guaranteed tournament, $300 buy-in, Saturday at 2 p.m. Monday, we have our second $30,000 guaranteed Big 50. We're on our way to a big weekend. 4th of July weekend. Come out and play at Rounders Card Club.
Fold. Oh, wait. Nice hand. I had King 8. Now, when we're in the 5, are we allowed to straddle more than 5? Or does it have to be the straddle 5?
Race Nerd says that there were so many sports he couldn't play because he didn't run good. Let me tell you, when I used to play sports in high school and junior high school, yeah, we had junior high school, we didn't have middle school back then. Tom Brady was a jet compared to me. I used to run to 40 in 4 days. Looks like Magic reloaded and he's going to add on just a little bit more.
Well, like Albert, for example, could straddle this hand.
Start making some hands.
I asked earlier, so we can't straddle. So now we can straddle.
No, I thought it was a blind raise.
They told me earlier that's good. That's why I've been blind raising.
Yeah, but he had earlier, that's why he raised in the start. He didn't go blind.
But now I can straddle now. Under the gun. All right.
Plus two.
Well, it is a straddle. Under the gun, $5.
Serious? Wow. No, serious.
Full blind.
Wow. Yeah,
That's for you, baby. That's for you, baby.
Magic back in 200.
I know that part.
Abe is very excited. Abe calling the raise. Big Daddy Chaz, Brian, Brandy, all in the hand. Ace 6, 8, 2 clubs. Ace 9 takes the lead. Brandy says I have the best ace, and I'm going to bet it. Abe did bet the $55 with a pair of sixes.
Said there was 0 structural damage in his knee, so.
Oh, Abe does outturn her, making 2 pair. But Brandy has an open-end straight draw, and she can make 2 pair along with a flush draw. Oh, no, she doesn't have the flush. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Open-end straight draw, and she can make 2 pair. An 8, a 9, an ace, a 10, or a 5. But Abe is putting the heat on her. $175.
Jared has a lot of words inside. I said you could do, if you're by yourself in that booth,
About a third of her stack.
you got a lot of words inside of you. You could do well by yourself.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm be the guy like the color commentator.
But she has outs. She has a lot of outs.
I'm not the guy that's like.
Says up there, Brandy has 12
You know
outs.
what I mean? That's not me. I'm just the guy that just talks to talk. I'm gonna tell you about sports, how the Mets are doing. You know, hey, you see that baseball game the other day? Saying, you know, stuff like that.
Well, he needs you.
Yeah.
He's struggling.
Oh, she makes the call. She is a 5, a 10, a 9, or an ace. Abe is tough to beat.
Stacked up when you go to the bar. What's up with that? You went to the bar?
He leads out with bottom pair, makes 2 pair on the turn. Oh, and Brandy does not get there with the 12 outs. Goes check, check.
Wow, guy. Wow, guy.
Yeah. Abe with a very generous tip there. We are able to chip in chips. That's why you don't see any cash on the table. Brandy is going to reload a little bit.
I haven't been today yet.
You should have. Well, Chris helped me out. Good guy. Good guy.
Wow, 100 likes, and the shots are on Miss Big Daddy Chaz. So let's get 100 likes. Let's get them shots flowing. It's Thursday night, 4th of July weekend. You're watching the red, white, and blue special tonight. So 135, 3 blinds. We are using our blue $3 chips.
Yeah.
And I'm going like boom.
Thanks.
Looks like Rudy's going to get a little rambunctious with the Jack 9 offsuit versus Magic Queen Jack, and he's going to fold. Rudy's tight image on the table. Got Magic to fold.
his buddies. They were hot. They needed some, yeah, come along.
You got me. I know you got me. That's why I'm in this shape so far. You say hi. We'll get here in a little bit, man.
Yeah, we have a $3 chip. We play a lot of 3-6 limit mixed games. We were playing a 3-6 limit 8 or better Omaha. But mostly we play a lot of mixed games, which is a 5-10 limit and a 5-10, a 6-12. Actually play a 6-12, so we use the $3 chips that game also.
We got trouble. We got trouble.
Yep, it's funny when the blue chips get broken out. That's a good time. Magic gets a premium hand. Has pocket aces. And the only man to catch any part of that board is Sam. King 7. You see Chaz is super excited about his Queen 6 of spades. Can't control himself.
What something did you have?
Magic's going to take down a pot. First pot he's won in a while with aces. He's had a little run bad against Big Daddy Chaz, but Big Daddy Chaz would like to quote Montel Jordan, say this is how he does it.
You had me dominated.
Ace 4, Ace 3?
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Oh, Miss Big Daddy Chaz in the chat again. I don't even know who it is. I don't know if it's a male or female either.
Again, thank you for the likes, everybody. We really appreciate it. And thank you for the donation earlier. It's always appreciated. And a host with a nice little $5 donation. Donation. Thank you very much. I'll be here all weekend.
Riz.
Sam's going to limp in with the 8-5 of diamonds. Chaz aggression with the ace-king. Of course, they're not going to put him on ace-king. But looks like it's going to fold around.
Yeah.
Yay, bump pot again.
Okay, we got 15 minutes to get into that game.
It's a sick tournament. It's probably already way over 30,000, I think. They're busting out extra.
Should be a bomb pot. Albert has the bomb pot button. That orange button with the
Oh, hell yeah.
bomb going off is a bomb pot. And then the dealer button in front of him.
That's why they did it.
For the tournament in October.
Tomorrow,
Oh, yeah. That's right. The Monday one, everybody's off. So why?
Yeah,
Saturday.
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 Saturday's gonna be, I think, 50K.
Hey, not me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not.
Where do they live?
Well, even
Oh,
though I
okay.
don't have to look at it. We're not off.
I gotta go to Del Rio, fucking teach somebody how to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm salary.
They spend time in those places.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh man, I missed the bomber.
That's what happens.
You're gonna have my hand. Anyway.
That's alright. I wouldn't play with your mom.
Holy shit. It looks like a spaceship.
56% VPIP. That can't be good.
Single board Omaha bomb pot action going on right now. Someone has to flop the straight. Everybody has 4 cards. Either 7 Jack, 6 7, Jack Queen. Can only see Brandon and Brian's cards right now. Nick does have 2 pair with straight draws, but Albert did flop the straight. He's just hoping the board does not pair. Brandy does make a straight. She has the very bottom of the straight, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nick has 2 pair with a straight draw, and Albert has the stone cold nuts because a flush can't hurt him. Only the board pairing with a 10, 9, or 7. Wow, Brandy made it 140 and Nick smooth calls 140. Albert's wanting to raise now.
Okay, that would be good. Yeah.
Brandy just reloaded too, so Albert's repping the stone cold nuts. Oh no. Brandy can catch a queen and a queen only to make a bigger straight. But Nick has 1 queen, Albert has the other queen. Nick is gonna fold for sure. They're gonna turn her hands and Albert's gonna show her the bad news, but she is drawing to a queen. I don't see a flush draw in the cards unless she does have a spade that we can't see.
You would have got there? Yeah. That's why I raised. Somebody else said.
And queen of spades. Oh, and the board did pair. My goodness. Nick would have won that hand with a full house. Albert made a great bet at the right time.
I do work there.
Albert played that hand about as good as you could have. Got max value.
With my years of service and whatnot and management.
I was up in the air when you called me. I said, what's he called about 50?
Magic, you want a hand?
I'm sorry. I think it's 2400.
Magic, you want a hand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but, hourly employees.
Thank you for trying, honey. You're the best.
No good.
And that's unlimited.
Honey, that shit is good. Hey, did you order some sauce for me?
Nickel 8 45.
Going back to the regular hold'em.
Lex, watch me whoop his ass right here. This is sick.
You see the players looking behind them, and behind the dealer there are 2 TVs running the stream behind them so they can see all the action and how all the hands were played. 30 minutes delayed. So everything's 30 minutes behind, so whatever they did is what they're watching is 30 minutes ago.
I would have given you some of that.
That's it. I didn't know that's good. I gotta give her mine now.
There's a VPIP down to 50%. Big Daddy Chaz still in the
I
lead.
think that 10 was a really good
What is
card
that
for
like?
me.
Let's go? Yes, I'll take that.
Which way do you want it, right? 10 for more.
I never saw your name on that. Said Albertino.
Jay Tizzle.
No, it looks like
Fort Myers is in the building.
Albert in USA.
Oh, he's leaving now. How'd your tournament run go? Is it still going?
Fortnite.
We,
He used to be really good at Call of Duty.
Brandy, I'm sorry, I took one.
Used to
I got
be
it,
good.
Albert. I'll give you the whole
I
thing.
got you.
I will.
What's up, JT?
How'd your tournament run go?
Tournament was great. Had a lot of fun. Busted 2 bullets in a couple minutes.
Oh, I see you're part of the 61.
Yep. I was just trying to help out the cause, you know, meet the guarantee.
Give him that one.
It's close.
She's gonna give you this one. Because she put chocolate on it. She's allergic.
Hurry up, come on down. We got free money for you guys.
Nobody?
15 minutes left in the big 50, $30,000 guarantee.
That's a shitload of fun, man.
We have 150 entries with 61 add-ons, or not add-ons, rebuys. You're allowed to do 1 rebuy.
Portions here crack me up.
So 211 players so far.
Yeah, great turn.
Yeah.
Always a good turnout.
Half a plate of mashed potatoes.
$30,000 guarantee
Not the steamed vegetables.
for the
The grilled
July
vegetables.
4th weekend.
Maybe a little bit like that. Yeah. I was expecting like they're gonna get
Yeah, we got $120,000 in total guarantees over the weekend.
Yeah.
50,000 on Saturday.
Yep.
Ooh, man.
Big one. Come out and play, and I'll be dealing to you guys.
So you won't be an alternate, because there will be alternates in that sucker. Be a lot of players here.
How's the game going?
The game is going quite well.
Who's the
Big Daddy Chaz is doing his thing where he has second pair versus top pair, and then they run 2 boards, and he scoops both boards. So typical Big Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did get a nice donation from Hinojosa in the chat.
Is it Cash App?
And we have 26 likes. We need 75 to go an extra 30 minutes, so we're trying to get that.
Let me whip my phone out. Put a little like on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I had a straight.
Who's the big winner so far? Albert?
Albert's playing well. He's getting bet into when he has the Stone Cold Nuts. Smooth calling, letting them turn the bottom nuts,
After you bet,
letting them bet, and then he's raising. So, but he did get the winner to fold on the turn. Nick could have stayed in, and he just couldn't. Let's say what happened. Brandy turned bottom straight on an Omaha board. She let out for 175. Nick with 3 pairs calls
Yeah.
and a straight draw. And Albert decides to shove at that point with the Stone Cold Nuts.
Yep.
Excuse me. Brandy does call. Nick ends up folding because it was for his whole stack, but the board did pair on the river.
That's why I
But it's hard when you got, if you have a set, it's different than playing 2 pair or 3 pair. But Albert played it just right and took down a nice sized pot. Magic's been playing well. He's just been getting unlucky. And of course, Sam, O's man.
Sam I am. O's
Yeah.
man.
Call him Cal Ripken from now on. He hasn't missed a day, and I don't know when. Chaz has been playing with that super excited look all night.
Yeah.
He just can't contain
He's
himself.
playing this one in honor of Trey, the big D.
Just the 2 of us.
There's Magic enjoying some of
What's Magic enjoying?
the restaurant food.
Great restaurant. I just had some July 4th special hot dog with brisket on it.
Oh, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, got a bunch of new July 4th weekend specials going. Ooh. Sam I am. Flaps a nice little hand, top.
betting bad.
Looks like he's leading out. Usually you would just check to the razor here.
That was me yesterday
Sam's doing a little
with all of them. And then I had to call it off.
throw off Chaz a little
So even
bit.
there, you still have to call it off at the turn. You know, it's not like you try to run it low.
He's gonna float him.
Should be right.
See what happens.
Messy as
There's a raise coming from Big Daddy Chaz.
Did he raise?
No, he just floated. Yep.
The first one was
That's not the card. Good scare card for Chaz. He'll probably just fold here.
That one Sam has the
Now he knows Sam means business.
has a flush draw to go with it.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Card reader error.
No. I think he's just going to try to steal this one. Big card comes out. And there it is. Oh, he already figured he'd just get there.
He
He figured 3
Oh,
outer,
man.
why not? And he's just going to snap call this. Or maybe he knows he's good, actually. You know, he's probably...
look how strong he is at holding back his excitement.
He's like, yes, I just hit that.
I can't believe you bet when I have jacks.
Does he go for some thin value here?
Hey, Greg, how you doing, man? See you. You were there?
He does raise.
Oh, this is good tournament. Good luck, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sam quickly called.
Sees the bad news. That is why
I knew it was coming.
Big Daddy's a professional.
I had you the whole way, man.
That is hard to beat.
Unlucky for Sam right there. Just binks a 3 out, no problem.
Yeah. That was a sick hand. I was just gonna bluff all in on the river when I
I
hit a
guess
jack.
we know that Chaz's plan to bluff the river probably wasn't going to work. Unless maybe an ace came out. What do we got going on the... Got any chat going?
Yeah, we got a little bit of chat. Racer Nerd is bringing up what did you do when you found out you just got traded to be the Orioles as Cal's backup? You were probably singing and having a great time knowing that you're never going to play. You're always going to get a check.
You're getting a fat paycheck. Hang out and have fun.
And all you got to do is be second best.
I'm gonna call down and then just go all in the river. See what happens.
Life.
And I hit a jack and go shit. It's kind of cool.
BJ Miller, do you know BJ Miller in the chat?
BJ.
He said that's twice. Pretty gross.
I feel like
Chaz has won the double board against Magic. You know, the two runs. And then he's just talking about the Jack beating the 9. There you go. A lot of blue chips out of the way.
to be clear, I can straddle. I'm 25.
Luckily, they've only had to chop one blue chip tonight so far. Or make change, I should say. There's a straddle we got going on.
We got a $20 straddle. 25.
Brandy is new to the stream. Do you know her from playing out on the tables?
I've never seen Brandy.
Like, screw my cards.
You donated to Chaz's commentator account.
O's man.
See a flop. See what happens. I'll get there.
He won with Queen 8 suited earlier. He turned a flush and got paid.
I'll get there.
I like him to win
Got there.
this.
There he goes.
Like a double gut shot.
A 9 or a king, is that what you're saying?
Yep, with the
One of
backdoor
those, huh?
hearts. I'm betting right here.
Chaz and Brandy both make a pair.
Where I'm at. I'll see where I'm at. I'll see where I'm at.
Calls.
Ooh. Their outs are still good.
Look at Chaz. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, that's crazy. I do run that good.
Looks like mixed game Mike bringing some chips to the table. Wow, $20 bet takes it down. He shows the dude. He showed my kicker. You see Albert started with 1. He's up to 1.2. Chaz started around 1.
Can't stand me.
These guys making a lot of hands on that. Yeah, Bobby Bonilla is doing it right.
Already.
You know,
Still getting paid,
he's
right?
still getting paid $1.4 million every July 1st for
What?
the next. Is that
30,
25
40
years?
right?
God, how did he do it?
It's like that one basketball player.
6'9", baby.
Sprewell? He got paid.
Oh yeah, brother.
What do you say again? What do you say?
3-stop point.
I'm running pretty good today over here.
Sprewell choked the coach.
Wait till you see the one that
He was a
wins the
bad
fight.
player. I mean, bad as in good.
Well, he was known for those rims. Do you remember those rims?
If you thought that was lucky,
I
just
follow a lot of basketball too.
Yeah, here. Had anything?
Hard to play, Jack Deuce. It is called the tree or what? The neck, something like that.
Jack Deuce?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just wait, dude.
Dealer Matt making a pair.
Oh, hell yeah.
We have to get Mike to check on to see if Brandy's gonna play on Ladies' Night this month.
Ladies Night.
No, go with me.
We have to play that song Brandy. You know that song Brandy? You ever heard that song Brandy?
If I heard it, I'm sure I know.
Yeah, once you heard it. So do you like the Phoenix Suns to play the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA Finals?
I like the Hawks. I mean, I like the Suns. So we're looking pretty good. Devin Booker.
CP3. And their big man. Everybody's playing good.
Yeah, I know. I kind of spoke with this one, Brandon.
Bunch of new teams. I like that. Oh, Rude with the ace queen. He's gonna raise it up.
Magic's
He's in a
gonna
3-bet here. Magic.
Magic's gonna raise.
Magic raise. I think Rudy's gonna put in a 3-bet here.
He's enjoying his food so much he wants to get a raise in to slow the game down so he can enjoy some more food.
Magic raised pretty big, so Rudy might just call.
He's gonna re-raise. Rudy's not gonna mess around. Ooh, and Abe has the same hand, only suited.
He's definitely going. You do 3-bet.
But he's just gonna call.
Hang on.
Only another 35. Magic got their funnel cake.
I don't know what that
Wow. Funnel cake is back.
is.
I don't
Really?
even know it's female.
July 4th.
I didn't know funnel cake had chocolate syrup on it. Didn't know that.
I don't like cakes with chocolate sauce.
I thought it had like powdered sugar on them or something.
Powdered sugar and more caramel sauce. It also has on it. You could ask for them not to have the chocolate sauce.
Magic is definitely getting in the hand.
We just did a weigh-in for our weight loss bet. Just now.
Are you in the weight loss bet?
20% higher than the second place.
Abe does flop a monster flush draw and best hand with no pairs out there.
This one.
This against him.
Mixed game Mike's gonna have to ask Brandy if she's gonna play in the ladies game later this month. Oh, that's right. The list maker.
I am the list maker from now on.
So if you want to be on the live streams, you can contact Rounders Rob, the host,
Rounders Rob, the host.
at Rounders Live. No, at RoundersCardClub.live.
Yeah, for sure.
RoundersCardClub.live.
I'm all about monkey business tonight.
Send a text. Scrolling across the screen.
Yes, we serve funnel cakes. Come get one, Racer.
Hurry in. July 4th special. Get your funnel cake.
We've been doing green tea shots, not tonight, but typically. And we're trying to be off the sauce for another 4 hours.
There's the number to text if you want to get on a list. Schedule's out for July. Got some good games coming up.
90.
Who do you got for the El Thunderbird list? Him and friends, are the California kids coming back?
Assuming they got their own list for that.
Oh, okay.
Crazy to make that. Sure it's the gang from last time.
All these hands.
What a great
Finally get
stream.
one.
What a great
No
game.
Unbelievable.
Deuce 5 is going to raise and take it down.
Finally get a hand. I was gonna be there.
He's leading aggression. He's leading VPIP. The only thing he's not leading is chip count. Albert's got that.
I told Chaz if his VPIP wasn't above 30%, he was not allowed on the next show.
It's over 50.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Like a 3? It was like an 8. It was like a 3 or a 4. We needed the H3 4 on the clock.
So, what do we got here? July 8th, that's going to be a fun one. We're going to have a 1-3 with a $1 Annie.
I saw that. That's power right there.
That's going to be some good action.
Massive hand.
Racer Nerd says if you serve funnel cake, it makes it a destination spot now.
Yes. We are
The funnel cake is the kicker. Forget the great facility, forget the great games, forget the great dealers, forget the great staff. We have funnel cake.
But I have 3 cards.
Nothing else matters. I would drive hours
Now I have 4.
to come visit this place.
This is how bad I am for being in a bar. I'm standing over by the bar, and I go, wow, they're serving ice cream now? And they go, no, that's the margarita machine. I'm like, oh, man. Soft serve ice cream? What am I thinking?
We got a bomb pot here. Ace, deuce, deuce, flop. Let's see if anyone has a deuce. So far, Albert has ace 8. Looks like it's a head so far.
All the deuces are in the burn, huh?
There's a deuce for Sam, and he's going to bet it.
We don't know what Magic or Rudy has, so.
People that can call are over pairs or deuce. So there's no straight draws out there. There's no flush draws.
Oh, Magic does call.
Let's play as if we're O's man.
Magic has a deuce
You think Magic has a deuce?
as well.
Brandy called. She has the 5s with back to a flush draw, which just came in, so now she has a flush draw. Sam picked up a gut shot and the same flush draw. 2s are still good. You think Magic has a 2, huh?
If he calls this bet, he has a 2.
I think he might call with queens.
He's only calling with a deuce. And if he has a deuce, he has a better deuce than queen deuce.
You don't know my man, Madge.
There he goes. There he goes.
Yep, he has pocket kings.
He has a deuce.
He has pocket kings. 100%.
There you go. Pocket Kings is a winner.
Magic got there. Wow, what a river.
Queen deuce.
I hope he had aces. Jack 8, so he turned top 2.
What?
Called with an 8.
Man, that's tough. Any overpair beats him. Kings, queens, aces, or a deuce. I think he was calling for no outs because the jacks and eights were gone.
It's all right. Get him next time, Magic.
There's always the next time.
Yep. Nice hand by Sam. You check that river if you're Sam?
No.
What do you have? Trip twos with a queen, right? Could be scary to bet that. Magic could have folded up. But that 1-3 with that dollar ante game, that should be pretty fun. A lot of action. You ever gonna play one of these, JT, or what?
What's that?
One of these strings.
I'm playing right now.
You're playing along.
I'm playing along. This is the best part.
Rudy with the king 3 suited lets it go. Tight play. Wow, he folds queen 7 suited. Okay. Albert is close. Let that go.
And nobody called.
Magic up in that aggression frequency with the 8-5. I like it. Takes it down.
Albert and Chaz up 900 and 700 respectively, and then Abe just won that big pot.
Yep. Rudy's up huge, up $6.
He won the first bomb pot. He did scoop it. He flopped top set, aces of course. Got bet called into him, put a raise out there, and everybody folded. Ace, Jack, Ace 7 coming into play. Rudy's going to bump it up just a little bit. Probably make it 20-25 to play.
Nice normal size raise right there. 4x.
70.
Albert's really on lockdown, not playing king deuce offsuit.
Chaz being Chaz, coming in with a 3-bet.
He's playing the players. You see Robert's anxious to get into the game if there's a seat open. Sees how everybody's playing.
Yeah. Now I know everyone's secret. Plus I want to go get some of that
Funnel cake.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Let the box one up and ship it
Oh,
to Racer Nerd.
Look at Rudy. Big Daddy outflopped him. But then Big Rudy, he just turns the gin card. He's going to get paid off at least one bet.
No
I feel
way.
like. Just one bet.
No.
You think Chaz is just going to let it go right here?
Chaz will. Chaz is so good, he's going to river a king.
But you think he's calling, right?
$94.
Is Chaz sick enough to just fold right here? There he is.
Where's that third headset? Coming in.
Always.
Oh, I'm playing a hand too.
You're in the.
You're watching yourself play a hand.
We said you're going to river the king. Check that out. See if you're good.
Hello?
Yes.
I don't think, is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have the feedback in my own headset.
We can hear you. You can't hear us?
No.
Oh, nice check by Rudy. Going for some value here, Chaz?
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
Yeah, for sure. I thought I was value betting here.
He just calls? Oh, the flush came in?
What is his name on here? Rude?
Rude.
Okay. I like that. I flip it over all confidently, and he's like,
Yeah.
nope, I got ace jack.
He is human, after all.
So how's it going back here, guys?
Going good.
Going
Good. We see how
great.
you like to win double board runouts with the middle pair versus top pair.
Yeah.
Rivering
That
two
was pretty
pair,
cool.
then turning 3 of a kind.
Did y'all know I was playing blind for the first like 30 minutes of the stream?
No.
Oh yeah, I was playing blind. So when you raise a 6-9 blind and you look down and you have second pair, you know, you can't just fold. And he raised me and I'm like, you know what? I got this far with second pair. We're just going to go with it. And we went with it and we got there.
You got there twice.
Got there twice.
He rivered a 6 for 9-6 to beat, I think he had a jack or a 10, I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I
then,
ran pretty good.
And then the second board, he turns a 9, making 3 of a kind.
And then we saw you playing the big D, right?
Yeah, big D.
And you floated Sam twice.
Oh, that hand already happened on here?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that hand was ridiculous.
Yeah, float twice, hit.
So
hit,
when he let on the flop, in my head, I'm like, you know what?
He's probably
I'm
kinda
going all the
weak
way,
here.
and I'm just going to shove the river. And then on the river, I got a jack, and I was like, oh.
Change of plans.
Well, I'm actually just going to value
Just
bet
going for some
now.
value now.
And it happened. I got the jack and won all the chips.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool.
We were thinking, what kind of play is he going to make, regardless of what the river is, and the river's the money card.
Yep. That was pretty sweet, I got to say.
And he snap called you.
Chaz
Yeah.
with ace
When he snap called me, I thought it might have not been good.
queen. Maybe a 2 pair.
Yeah.
Snap calls. Ace queen suited here for Chad.
Yeah, I think this is the first real hand I picked up tonight.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I had ace king and everyone folded when I raised, but yeah, get the ace queen here.
Are you done playing?
Yeah, I actually went and played the tournament for 2 hands.
Nice.
Busted.
Yeah.
Because there's a big tournament here at Rounders tonight. So I was like, let's go in there, let's fire, see what happens. And it did not go my way. I lasted 2 hands.
Did you rebuy?
Lost a flip. And could not rebuy because I had already registered at the last minute anyway. So, yeah. Actually, this is kind of an interesting hand a little bit. I obviously am c-betting here.
Of course.
And Brian, I am just now finding out what he has here. Has the queen jack. That is a club, yes. The queen jack without a spade here. And here we go. Ace on the turn.
Action
man.
killer for you.
Rob, what would you do here in my shoes? How much are you gonna bet?
I'm gonna do a little $4.
$4.
Induced.
Okay, I did not choose the $4
I'm gonna
option. Went a little bigger.
Okay.
I think in general, I'm gonna be betting this card a lot. He shouldn't have many aces here other than some kind of ace-high flush draw.
Yeah.
So want to be betting this heavy, representing it. Obviously, in this case, I do have it, but I will be doing this pretty wide.
Of course. If you have nothing here, you're always betting that turn.
Yeah, and I think if you're in Brian's shoes, without a spade here, you should probably call one more street, or else you're making yourself super exploitable folding queen here. But as it is, especially against someone like me who in this particular stream is playing like an absolute wild man, I think you should be calling at least once, but
He's probably going to fold.
yeah, we'll see what he does here. He was actually talking to me during this hand. He told me, if we wait 30 minutes, I can see what you have, and then we can continue the hand. And I don't think anyone else on the table would have been okay with that. But as it is, he does fold.
As soon as he said that, you said clock.
Right. Yeah, he folded pretty quick after he said it, so didn't take it too seriously.
Right.
So how many viewers we got on the stream? What's the chat been up to?
70 viewers, 27 likes.
Okay.
We have
How many likes?
27. We're trying to get to
27.
70, trying to get to
Come on,
75.
people.
Yo,
do
chat,
better
come
than that.
on. Smash that like button. I'm now in the booth. Let's finish this thing out strong. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the stream. It helps a ton. All it takes is just one click. You got to do it, right?
I'm gonna give it a shot. It's just one click.
Yeah, just one click.
Just
Try it
push
out.
this thumbs up
yeah,
right here.
press the thumbs up.
Okay, done.
Love it. Sick.
Right. Up to 28 now.
Wolf Dog, good commentary tonight. Chaz, thanks, dude. Yeah, hit us up in the live chat. Let's talk. Let's hang out with the
Throw Chaz your
chat
poker
pros.
questions.
Yeah.
Chaz will answer one poker question per like we get.
Yeah, if he doesn't know the answer, we'll Google it.
The guy who had the biggest Ponzi scheme
Hopefully, I will know the poker-related questions. I'll know the answers.
Chaz, check out this stream we got coming up on July 29th.
Okay.
It's a $5 no-limit hold'em. The lowest VPIP per hour is being kicked off the table and a new player coming on.
Interesting. What are the blinds?
5-5.
5-5. Sick.
So VPIP for normal, I mean, you're right around 50, which is high.
Am I at 50 VPIP?
Yeah, right
Okay.
around
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty up there. Do you think I'll be kicked off that stream at any point?
Never. Oh, not because you're high VPIP, because of the other lower.
Is it
VPIP.
every hour?
Yes.
So like the
Every
first
hour.
hour, okay. That'd be kind of interesting because after the first hour, the sample size is so small that literally anyone could potentially be kicked off.
Right.
But we'll see. That's cool. You said on the
29th.
On July 29th?
End of the month.
Oh, in a month. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get a shout out from LA? Daniel, what's up, dude? Wolfgang, why do you bluff me so much? Bluffing's fun. And there's kind of this interesting thing about Texas Hold'em where it's really hard to make hands. So if you bluff a lot, you can get people to fold a lot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just like you saw Chaz bluff calling with the Jack-7 earlier.
Yeah,
And then
would
his
not
bluff-
recommend that, by the way.
His bluff turned into the nuts.
Yeah.
His bluff calling turned into the nuts.
Chaz, you got a little wrap right here.
Yeah, I folded.
You fold, really?
I folded. Because there's
spade draw?
Spades out
yeah, the problem is the only card that gives me the nuts is an offsuit 3. 8 does not give me the nuts,
Three,
so
8 does not, yeah.
yeah, obviously I don't have a pair of 4s here.
Because of the jack out.
No spades, so pretty easy fold here, even though it's a little bit, it's not even, it's a pretty bad wrap.
Okay, the last bomb pot, we saw Brandy betting with the bottom end of the straight. With,
Yeah, that's one of the, and I'll just,
Albert jamming with the nut straight and her calling.
yeah, that's one of the problems with PLO if you don't play it very often. People, it's much easier, for, especially 9 ways. Someone is almost always going to have the nuts on every street. You kind of have to play it that way. And you don't want to really be... Oh, this actually ends up being super interesting. If you look at this, we'll go back to this hand.
Everyone has a
3
flush.
people have a flush here. And Brandy shoves. And she doesn't have much behind, so everyone's getting pretty good odds here to call with their flush, despite not having the nuts.
Yeah, I think Rudy's good enough to get rid of this. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
and Rudy's got the jack-high flush here. He's got an interesting decision. And Brandy had actually made a comment here. She just said out loud, if someone has the nuts, like she said something like that's just a bad beat or whatever.
Oh.
So Rudy actually hears this. And now he's in a really interesting spot with the jack-high flush. Brandy basically announcing that she has the queen-high flush.
Right.
But Rudy's getting pretty decent odds here. He only has to be right about a quarter of the time. And he he does decide to call.
Does Albert give her some action here? Yes.
Yeah, and Albert calls as well. And Albert only has to be right about 20% of the time with his 8-high flush.
He has a straight flush draw as well.
Yeah, and he has a little bit of backdoor equity.
Oh.
Yeah,
wrong
blank.
color.
Close.
That's a good scare card for
Yeah,
him.
very close. Gets the black 6, but the wrong black 6. And
y'all
Brandy
watch-
ends up tripling up here. Oh, and actually, I have the action a little bit wrong here. It was on the river. Okay, it was on the river that she shoved for 136. So I actually had the action a little bit wrong. And so, yeah.
She's getting up, man.
And that's when she announced that she had the second nuts. But Rudy's getting such good odds here. It's just impossible to fold the jack-high flush.
And Albert's
And kind of the
getting
same thing with Albert. Yeah, he's just getting such good odds. And she shows the queen high, and she's going to triple up here.
That might get her back to even.
Everybody had a flush.
So, question in the chat. Chaz, will you be going to the World Series in October? I will be going to the World Series, and as of now, I think my plan is to sell a bunch of small pieces when I play the main event. So something like 0.5% or 1%, and to sell it to a bunch of people just so everyone can have a sweat. And I would be selling it at no markup. So I think that'd be pretty cool to have just a bunch of people having a sweat with me playing the main event.
Okay, lock me up for 1% right now.
And breaking news.
Breaking news.
Will be at the World Series as well.
You will?
Chaz is putting me in all the free rolls. And I'm still looking for 2 more sponsors. Breaking news.
Yes, I have some exciting news also.
Yeah?
I will be at the World Series.
Oh.
I'll be wearing my Rounders gear.
Ooh.
Rounders is putting me in every World Series tournament.
Oh, wow.
They don't know that yet, but if you guys are listening, Eric, Dave,
Thank you
I'll
for
go-
your support.
I'll go advertise for you guys.
I mean, look, there's a reason that you are featured on every stream, Rob, even when you don't play.
We had a 5-5 featuring Jacksonville Rob the other day.
Yeah.
Wasn't even in the building.
Ooh, we're actually doing an antique game next week, huh? On Thursday?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
No blinds.
Just
an-
1-3 plus $1.
Oh, that ante, yes.
Yeah.
Next week, yeah.
Love
that
to
should
see
be-
it.
Don't play in that. Let the small timers have a fun time, Chaz. Come on.
Chaz is playing every stream every day.
I like playing on the stream.
Look at the 27th. How do you like that
27th,
format?
$10, ante only, $20 to come in. That's a very big game.
$10 ante only. So everyone's ante.
Yeah, so that's
ante
basically
$10,
like a 30-60 game. Yeah, that's a very, very big game.
What if it's
Yeah.
just like a button ante only? Would that be any fun?
Say again?
What if one person ante? Just the button.
Maybe that's what it is. If that's the case, it's
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
okay. It's just a button ante, $10.
I'm thinking. Because like you said, that'd be a huge.
Yeah, that'd be a
Huge
massive,
game.
massive game. We'll see though. Did you see me get bluffed early on in the stream when I had the Jack 10?
I didn't. I was
Must have
Very
missed
early
it.
on. Yeah, that was actually an interesting hand because I had raised blind, and I looked down at my hand on the turn, and I had like third pair with a gut shot, and Nick had actually decided to bluff raise third pair with the flush draw, and got me off the best hand.
Right, I did see that.
We were begging Chris to rabbit hunt, but couldn't do it.
Come on, Chris.
You
move a
you,
little.
you had him out kicked. You had Jack 10, he had 10-9 or something.
Yeah, he had 10-9 of hearts.
Oh, he turned a flush draw.
He turned the flush draw,
Yeah.
yeah, and then turned it into a bluff.
Right. He had a pair with a flush draw, so he raised.
Wow.
Look at that V-pip. Strong!
Look at Ozman at 42%.
Oozman.
That is a surprise right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been out there battling.
Okay, I like it, Sam. Let's go.
Yes, if you guys are in the chat, throw us some more questions. Happy to answer anything you guys want to talk about. We're definitely monitoring it as we check out the action here.
Ozman, a deuce under the gun. That's an obvious raise.
Obvious raise. We'll see if he goes through with
Wow.
it. And he folds. Wow. Interesting decision with the 8-deuce
Well,
offsuit.
he knew you were on his left, so
Yeah, true.
normally he would open that, right?
I'm not there.
Chad, not even there. Playing cards still.
I think that's where I decided to get up and play the tournament, so I don't think I play any more hands from here on out. So I don't know what
This could
happens.
get ugly.
Wow, look at this. Yeah, this could get expensive for one of these two.
Brandy
There's
makes
already
it
been some
fit.
action, yeah, and it looks like... Wow, Brandy folds the queens.
No.
Wow.
No.
Brian gets
Wow.
it through.
What a fold. Nice.
Yeah, and, you know, Brian didn't have that much behind. Wow.
He had 600 something.
Definitely a spot with queens that you want to be shoving, and you're feeling pretty good about it. But Brandy folds to the raise, to the 3-bet.
Maybe she knew Brian.
Player 6 is doing a typical.
And Brian's
hit and run.
he's been playing very tight tonight. So I mean I kind of get the logic behind doing it, but I mean queens is just such a strong hand.
Too big, yeah.
It's too big of a hand to be folding to anybody basically.
Maybe she's putting aces, kings, or ace king only. Best case, she's flipping.
Yeah. Jimmy coming in there and slapping me. Love to see it.
Jimmy back in the
Jimmy's
house.
back.
Yeah, Jimmy. The return.
It's July.
Yeah.
Jimmy's back. There's just say Jimmy's back. Welcome back, Jimmy.
Jimmy's back. Welcome back. Magic with the aces.
Hey, look, that's me.
Yeah,
What's
someone's
he
hitting
doing?
and running.
Get out of the
Who's
way.
that guy?
Magic has aces again, huh?
He won a very small pot with aces earlier.
Yeah.
125.
Let's see if he gets a little bit of
What do you
revenge
think about
here.
that sizing, Chaz? 125?
Yeah, it's a little on the bigger side. It's not bad though.
No, it's not too big, but I want action there. You know, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, and I mean, he doesn't have a ton of chips in his stack, so you can go a little bit smaller because of that. Oh my gosh, look at these stats. I'm just raising a third in my hands. It's
Brian,
completely
Nick,
sandy.
Brandy, Albert, Abe, and Sam are all under 10%.
Yeah.
You're 21% more than the second guy, which would also be first.
I was getting a little out of line tonight. It was a good time.
You saw a lot of hands you liked.
Yeah, it looks like last time we got about 8 extra likes up to 33, but let's hit that 40 mark. What do you think, y'all? Smash
on,
that like
guys.
button. We're up to 81 in the chat.
Get us to 40.
We really need it. Help us out with the likes.
Ask Chaz poker questions.
Yeah.
Every like from here on out, I'm going to deal you one good hand. If
Oh,
you
really?
comment. Yep.
Sick.
You hit that like button, you're getting a good hand.
Awesome.
Hit
Love
the
to hear
button.
that.
Hit the button. JT, what are you throwing in? You got to
Oh,
throw
man.
something in.
I'll put
Chat.
you in the first free roll in Rounders when you get here.
Okay, you hit that like button. JT's putting you in a free roll. You heard it.
And it looks like we're probably not going to get much action on this hand. Probably going to go check. Oh, look at Magic going for it.
Don't
Got to respect it.
underestimate magic.
Yeah.
Me and Magic were having some fun the other night on stream.
Yeah, he likes to splash around.
Got it.
And there he goes.
Well, the hand that you won both boards with,
Mm-hmm. 6-9 offsuit.
when you bet and he raised,
Mm.
I was saying, well, he raised because he's putting you on a flush draw
Mm-hmm.
and then want the flush to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, Chaz could be calling because there's a pair,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows that Magic lost a few hands, so he could be on a flush draw.
Mm-hmm.
And Chaz says, well, I'm willing to raise my hand against your hand. And then when you guys decide to do it both boards and you turn over each hand, you're like, oh, well, I thought you had the flush, and I had the best hand.
Yeah, and I asked him, like, when we put it all in, I said, do you have a draw? And he says, no, I got there already. I'm like, well, whoops. So, you know, obviously in that spot, I'm hoping that he has some kind of draw. But at the
Exactly.
same time, a lot of it was just me wanting to gamble.
Right.
There
And
wasn't a ton of thought behind it other than I have a pair and let's just go with it. Liven things up.
Magic.
And, yeah, Brian opening up here. Raises the ace-10 under the gun. And Magic, yeah, mixing it up again. 3 bets. And he's in 3-betting quite a bit, so I think Brian might come along for one street here, or for the flop here. Let's see if he can pick up a pair.
I think he's just going to let it go at a position. If he's playing as tight as
Yeah.
was.
And if you're Brian here, your under the gun raising range should be pretty strong considering he's playing a little bit on the tighter side. So I believe the ace-10 offsuit is probably his worst hand, so probably going to be folding. He does fold.
That's a nice tip. Thank you, Magic.
Yeah.
So you gave away a lot of $3 right there, and one of your hands you won.
Yeah, I was basically using the $3 chips as tip chips tonight. I don't think everyone that I tipped $3 tonight, like the waitresses and Chris, were saying it was the first blue dollar tip they'd ever been tipped. So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, now we can tip with chips. We don't typically play the 360 anymore, but we do play a 918 in the limit mix games. So I can see those chips being used as tip chips as well.
Well, I guess those guys don't tip very well because they'd never been tipped before.
No comment.
No, we were giving cash back then.
Ah.
We haven't played a game since they changed over the dollars to chips.
I dealt one game where we used blue chips. Maybe it was 6-12.
Holly in the chat. Hurricane Holly.
Where's Hurricane Holly at?
What's up, Holly?
Hola, Holly. Okay, Rudy opened the 6-7 suited.
Oh, he's getting a little,
Everyone's coming along.
trying to mix it up just a little bit.
My man Sam flops top pair
Yeah.
on the button.
JT, are you done with all these?
Yes. Yes.
If I'm Sam, check this back for deception. Little pot control also. TV down, TV down. Nick. Nick's gonna pull a Chaz, trying to make a play here. Sam's thinking, okay, maybe he has a flush draw. Let me bet again. Gets him out. Nick had some backdoor draws. Why not? For 30 bucks, see if we can hit a nice little 10 of spades or something.
So is floating with queen or jack high called the Chaz now?
Yeah, that's
with
the
very
Chaz
little
now.
equity.
Yes. No
Sick.
equity. Floating twice. 3 outer. That's
Love
the
it.
Chaz.
Scott, what's up, dude? I'm just here for Chaz in the booth. Love to hear it. What's up, dude?
Wow. Thanks, Chaz. Thanks, Scott.
You're thanking him too?
Don't worry, Scott, I'm not here.
Look at this. Albert or I guess he raises. Brandy has the ace queen. Decides to just call. We don't know what Rudy has here.
I'm going to guess Rudy has 7s.
A lot of times when the 2 seat isn't picked up but the 1 seat is, a lot of times,
The cards are mixed up.
well, one of the cards that is
Yeah.
scanned in the 1 seat is in the 2 seat, so it's either the
Right.
6 of diamonds or the 5 of hearts. So a little something to keep in mind.
You put him on sevens?
Neither of them was a 7, so
I'm
Rudy
going to
probably
put
has
Rudy on 8s.
Rudy has pocket sevens?
I'm going to change it to 8s.
I think he probably either has pocket 5s or pocket 6s here. Or he has something like 5-7 or 6-7. But that's way less likely. And
Why, he
it looks
calls.
like- okay, he does call here.
I think he has a 7.
And yeah,
And he might have pocket 7s.
and it's very unlikely that Rudy has a flush draw here, based on the fact that he probably has a 6 of diamonds or 5 of hearts in his hand. It's way more likely that he has 5-7 suited or 6-7 suited. And Brandy might get in some trouble here. We'll see if she continues betting, and it looks like she's reaching for chips. This could get ugly for Brandy. And did she down bet on the turn? Okay, yeah, she does down bet. So now if you're in Rudy's shoes, interesting decision. If he does have a 7, and I'm kind of operating on the assumption that he does. If he does have a 7, I assume he's gonna go for a raise here. If he has something like 5s or 6s, maybe he's getting very sticky with those, but I really doubt it. And it looks like he's reaching for a lot of chips here. And he's going for it.
He's
Looks
gonna-
like
he's
about
trying to make her fold.
400.
If he had a 7, I don't think he goes as big.
Yeah,
He has ace-7. Everybody knows he has ace-7.
I think he has a flush draw here. And Brandy's bet just seemed weak.
And it
so
looked like he showed
he's
his
going
hand.
for it.
did he show his hand? He did.
What did he show?
He showed it, but we didn't get a chance to
She
see it.
snap folded.
I don't think Rudy's the type to show a bluff there. I think he probably showed everyone that he had the 7 just being nice, because Rudy's a really nice guy. So, yeah, I'm just going to assume he did have the 7 there. And good for Brandy, by the way. Folds it pretty quickly.
I'm going to text Rudy.
was-
Ask him what he had
You got him?
so we can find out what he had.
I think he had ace-7, just like you said.
I'm going to go with he had 5-6 suited.
9-7 of hearts.
Let's go go to the chat here. Let's see.
Read away.
Mucho respeto por el gran papa Chaz. I'll take it, whatever that means. I've given Chaz more Scott dollars. Just checking on my investment. Well, your investment's going very well, Scott. Thank you. What a guy. What's the most number of hands you've been dealt without a pocket pair? Oh, I mean, I have no clue. But obviously, with how many hands I've played, I'm sure I've gone, you know, I don't know how often are you dealt a pocket pair? Once every 16 hands?
I've gone about 60 pocket pairs one time without getting a set.
Without hitting a set?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how many hands in a row without being dealt a pocket pair, but I'm sure it's over 100. Has to be, just because of the sample size. But I've never even gotten close to tracking something like that.
Oh, she asked how many hands without getting a pair.
Chaz tallies all of his poker stats. Yes, I do. That is a correct statement. Mostly just wins and losses, though. Now, 412 hands in a row without a pocket pair, that's impressive. I don't know if I've gone that long before, but I'd just be guessing.
That takes some commitment.
That's a lot of hands.
Right there. Counting every hand to see.
Well, see, I made the mistake when they said pairs. I counted 2 hearts, 2 spades. Those are the pairs I normally have to play.
When are you going?
Sam I am. O's man. UK Sam, as I call him, because he's a Kentucky fan.
Brian has a big pair of jacks.
Just limping it in here.
No response from Rudy.
Not yet.
Maybe he responds to other people's messages faster.
If he gets a text from someone he likes, he probably responds.
Yeah.
What happened?
Coming back.
Like, let's experiment.
I lasted 2 hands.
Whoa, look at this flop. Gonna take a break from eating these fries.
Oh my goodness.
Coming back into the action. O's man. Flop strips and he goes check. Brian playing his jacks really, really slow here. A jack would be absolutely crazy. As it is, offsuit 7 on the turn.
I picked up 2 9s, you did lost to the king queen, and now I'm back.
Although offsuit is not the correct terminology there.
Chaz is
Here you see me
back.
coming back in, thinking that I'm just going to come back in after busting the tournament in approximately 2 hands. But I did decide to come back to the commentary booth instead.
They're saying someone wants to come in?
And Brian here, I wonder if he's reaching for raising chips. It would be very interesting.
I could commentate.
Let's see if he just called or he did.
He
in
did
fact
raise. He did raise.
Okay.
Let someone else play.
Ooh, put 100 on top.
Whoa.
Tell them what you want.
And O's man quickly calls.
Oh, dude, I drank so
It's kind of interesting. Typically, when I'm playing a poker game, when I see someone call very quickly, I typically read it as really wants to call but isn't that strong. But in this particular scenario, O's man is actually very strong. And I wonder if Brian's going to pick up on that. Oh, wow, it goes check, check. Very interesting. And the way the hand played out, O's man probably missed out on some value here. Kind of relying on Brian to bet his hand and get value that way.
He could have bet 100 on the river.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's always easier seeing the hands here, but
Yeah, I mean, Sam was worried about him having ace king. I don't know. What can you do there to get more value? Are you going to raise his 130 on the turn?
Well, you're right. You do get text back faster when you 7-9 clubs.
Yeah.
Rudy had 7 9 clubs in that hand?
7-9 club.
Interesting.
If you don't, I think I might run the block.
Yeah, not surprised he had the 7 there.
The stream you're watching is 30 minutes behind, so the players are able to watch the TVs on the screens behind them. It looks like everybody was looking, like Abe looking at the TV back there and looking over the dealer's head.
Always a very interesting dynamic to the stream. Have there been any waitresses back here? Are they coming back here at all?
Here, no.
Sick.
Look at that funnel cake just going to waste.
They ignore you unless you have family here.
If your daughter's not one of the waitresses,
You don't get
never
service.
receive.
Right.
Just kidding.
so I'm good with ours.
They don't know to come back here.
Yeah.
I thought it was like hard 500.
Let me see.
And I don't have any of them on text messaging other than my daughter.
Holly says she was just really bored during her session. Mrs. Big Daddy Chaz. Who's that?
I have no clue who Miss Big Daddy Chaz is. Very interested to know who it is. If you want to reveal your identity, I really want to know. You're quite the topic of conversation at the table, I gotta say.
Mrs. Big Daddy Chaz. Come on down. Chaz will buy you a steak. You guys can have a dinner together.
Whoa. Okay.
They will.
Just trying to make a
Robert's
love
going to
connection.
create a YouTube under Uncle Big Daddy Chaz.
Racer nerd, that funnel cake looks so good. It does. I've had them before, they're good.
Ooh,
Albert,
kind of interesting hand here.
Just full house.
Yeah, we'll see if Albert can get some value out of the king here. I mean, out of the 7 here. I would imagine Rudy's going to check this to Albert. And obviously Albert's going to be betting.
Zach Brown in the building.
Dealer Zach.
150.
Zach coming in. And, oh, Rudy calls him pretty quick here with just a 7.
Wow.
I was going to say it.
150.
That Rudy might call him because Albert's got a reputation as a bluffer.
Yeah.
My goodness. Albert's made a lot of hands tonight.
1,057.
He has, yeah.
Are we up to 75 likes yet? We're going to go next one.
I appreciate you, Albert. Thank you. All right, so
What was that?
Zach is coming into Chaz's seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay.
see.
It's really low in my
Dealer
headset, so I
Zach.
can't really hear.
I don't know how to adjust it.
It's all good.
He paid the 5, but then missed the 3 and the 1.
Yeah, the funnel cake that they're serving tonight, it's a special for 4th of July, and it is absolutely massive. It is the largest funnel cake I've ever seen.
I want one so
It's impressive.
bad, Chaz. But I just started my diet today.
Oh, yeah, he weighed in today.
Yeah, we just did our weigh-in for the
What was
weight
the
loss
official
challenge.
number?
What's the weight loss
Ooh, I
challenge?
can't say.
You're embarrassed to
Public, I
say?
can't say in public.
Is it just Rounders employees?
You can get in if you want.
What is the stipulation of the bet?
Okay, we're doing every month, $250. If you hit your goal of everyone has a goal of 2.5% weight loss per month. If you hit your goal, you don't have to pay the money.
Okay.
Okay. We're also doing a 6-month. Whoever loses the most, winner gets $1,500.
Okay.
Everyone's throwing in $500 for the 6-month winner. So you're doing
Okay.
$250 a month and $500 for the 6-month winner.
Now, is this money being escrowed?
This money is being paid monthly.
I would be interested in it if we were escrowing the money, because a lot of these weight loss bets, it goes very poorly in terms of collecting money.
Oh, at the end? At the
Yeah.
end, you mean?
Yeah, there's some, especially weight loss bets. People flake on those very easily. But if the money does get escrowed, I would be very interested in doing that. I'll even come in a month late.
We just started today.
I've only won the weight gain ones.
We could weigh you in right now.
Are there any weight gain prop bets?
Sam with the king takes it down.
Yeah, go Sam.
You know, it's nothing too crazy, not a crazy amount of money. Like a group motivating thing, you know, Chaz?
Yeah, I mean,
Get in there.
I would be, like I said, I'd be interested in doing it. I just want to make sure the money does get paid out at the end. Because obviously, like, coming from a perspective of I'm always for sure going to be paying, I want to know that others are for sure going to be paying as well, or else it becomes a very negative EV thing for me to do.
We got a pretty reliable group. Because
Yeah?
we've tried this before and there were flakes. This group is.
So wait, hold on. You
very
tried this before,
reliable.
there were flakes, and you still didn't ask for the money this time.
Correct.
Let me get this correct.
Because we got a very reliable group. This
Who's
time.
in the group?
Scotty,
Gino,
me,
Chris.
Chris, the dealer that was dealing earlier.
Keep going.
And possibly Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you would think a guy named Big Daddy would want to be in on that bet.
Nah, you actually. That's why you don't want to get in. Because then you'd have to change your name to Medium Daddy. And it just doesn't go.
A lot smaller Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually, we can catch up on the chat a little bit. We've been having a bunch of chat going on.
We got a big little. 8 3-bets queens.
Whoa. I mean, this should go fold.
They're pretty deep. Rudy could.
I mean, not really. They're not that deep. I mean, Abe puts in.
1,000 deep. Makes it. It's
I mean,
150
Rod.
more.
Yeah.
They're not.
Rudy's the only one who could come along. Nick should be folding threes or the queen eight pretty quickly.
Nick's out of there, but
Rudy, yeah, he thought about it, but both these guys
150
should
more.
fold pretty quick. Yeah.
Abe is happy.
Okay, Abe just goes ahead and takes it down. Can't be too upset with that. Oh, and then Brandy, who is playing on the stream, is in the chat. What's up, Brandy?
Hey, Brandy.
We got Nick here. Nick
from Yuma.
Nick from Yuma, the legend.
Nick is
himself.
in. Nick, what's happening?
Yeah, and Miss Big Daddy Chaz. We don't know who that is, but is talking about liking the stream. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, go ahead and do so.
We've been stuck at 49 for a little while.
Yeah, we're stuck at 49. Hit that like button.
50.
Smash it. Helps the stream a ton. If you're enjoying the content, that's all we ask. Just like, and make sure you subscribe as well. Bunch of highlights for the stream that come out every single day. Very interesting stuff. So make sure you subscribe, and smash that like button.
And don't forget the big 50 tonight, $30,000 guarantee. First place will be taking home $7,200
Wow.
to start your 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, that's
We're
sick.
down to 81 players out of 221, maybe 22.
This one we turned it.
$7,000 coming your way.
Okay, 54 likes. How many more do we need for overtime?
54, 21.
21, guys. Let's go.
Only 21. A simple 21.
Not so Big Daddy Chaz. Yeah, that would be. Would hate to see that.
I used to be Big Daddy Chaz.
Yeah, the artist formerly known as Big Daddy Chaz. Little Dad Chaz. Interesting.
Soon to be Pencil Chaz.
Yeah, I don't.
Like what did you? I can't even spell that. Yeah, like
Ace
take it
deuce suited.
shorted out.
Abe can't have queens again. Is that card reader working?
Do they keep those?
Did he keep the queens?
Look, he has long sleeves. But they're rolled up, so it's okay. Oh, eight.
Right?
I mean, Nick
That's right, exactly what it is.
He can't
Oh,
have
you know
queens.
what? This was a bomb.
does have queen.
Can't. It's impossible to have queens 2 times in a row.
When you're lucky, you're lucky. Right, Chaz?
Yeah, look at that. Hey, I think they were black queens both times as well.
Again?
Yeah, and he actually does flats this time. Very interesting decision.
That means the
Magic's gonna
reader's
win this
off.
hand.
You can't have the exact same hand 2 hands in a row. That means
It does happen.
100% he has queens.
And yeah,
Never-
Magic flops top pair here, and Magic is not the type to give up on top pair very
And he's
easily.
got some
Regardless of
back
his kicker,
doors,
right?
too.
Yeah, and the stack to pot ratio isn't that big here for Magic, so he could end up putting in a lot of chips here. We'll see what Abe decides to do with the queens. He should be starting to bet, and here he goes.
Magic's going nowhere. He might raise this.
Yeah, Magic.
Abe has queen 9.
Magic has a very weird stack size. I mean, it would be shocking if he just shoved, but
Right.
as it is, he just calls.
It's the spades on the turn, and this is going.
Yeah, I mean, there's if it's not a spade, there's a lot of very scary turn cards here for Magic.
A 10, an 8,
For Abe also.
a 5.
I went on automatic.
Ooh. So I mean, the only way this hand gets super interesting is if Magic decides to turn his hand into a bluff.
I think he might.
And he's reaching. He's looking at his
I don't know
stack.
if you remember last stream, he tried to get someone off an overpair last stream.
There's the 8.
Oh!
Magic has a 9 high straight.
Will Magic
Can he bet
shove it in? Will he just shove it in and get him off his hand? Represent that 10. He's trying. He's betting. He's saying, I got a 10. I need calls. Chop it up.
I told you had queens.
Mm-hmm. You owe me $1, sir.
What do you get?
We could make $100.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lex. I had way too much to drink last night.
Yeah, I knew he had pocket queens. He
I knew I had pocket queens.
He's got queens.
Yeah, so that hand, I ended up getting slightly distracted, but that hand ended up being pretty interesting.
Yeah.
If he shoves on the river versus betting 250, I don't know if Abe can make that call.
We're just going to do it backwards.
Oh, Sam is the bomb pot.
I had a feeling Magic would go for it. That's one of the things I like about Magic's game. He has a tendency to fire away at those scare cards when he knows the other player's range is kind of capped at being like an overpair. Magic just fires away.
We are back to a full table after Big Daddy Chaz jumped into the Big 50 with the $30,000 guarantee, with first place being over $7,000.
Yeah, it was a massive mistake for me. Thank you for reminding me.
First place was 7,000.
7,200.
Wow.
That's an amazing tournament. It's for a random
great
Wednesday.
tournament.
One-day tournament.
Thursday.
And we're having them all week.
Yeah.
50,000
Oh, Thursday.
on
Sorry,
Saturday.
yeah, Thursday. It is Thursday, not Wednesday.
We're having a 50,000 guarantee, Chaz, on
Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
On Saturday? Is it a 1 or 2 day?
1 day.
1 day.
Wow, a
2 p.m.
50K guaranteed.
Yeah.
Wow. It's on,
$300
it's on a random Saturday. Wow, that's
4th of
awesome.
July
July
weekend.
4th weekend, my friend.
Oh, okay, okay.
We have $120,000 in guaranteed tournaments starting tonight through Monday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Monday we're having the same tournament as today. Another 30,000 guaranteed. Let's see what we got. Nick's got top 2. Albert's got a flush draw and an overpair and some backdoor straight possibilities. And Magic is open-ended. Let's see, next go Jack on the turn.
Ooh, a 5.
5, is that giving anybody a flush draw? Nope.
Hey, look at the equities here. Pretty interesting turn card.
Oh, they both have 10-7. Okay.
And Magic, actually the one taking the lead here. It'll be interesting to see, yeah. He gets one of the 10-7s to fold. Let's see what O's man decides to do here. He's in position, so it's much easier for him to call with top 2 here. There's so many draws out there.
5 doesn't really.
Thank you.
But he lets it go.
Does the 5 really change anything for the 10-7 to be scared of?
I had 2 pair.
That aggression takes it down.
Bullies his way to another one.
The odds aren't against.
Magic's taking over the pre-flop raising.
Yeah, you haven't hit your 2 pairs at all.
When I hit it,
Nobody called.
and I know you, somebody was there, I pretty much clear my
One move, yeah, because we did it back. We did the hand first on Sam, and then we did bomb pot second on Sam. So buns on Zach.
JT, we got 55 likes.
Oh my goodness. We're going overtime.
Every,
50. Well, hold on. Only 55 likes?
Yep.
Come on, y'all. Smash that like button. We're so close to going to overtime here. If you guys want extra poker content, if you want to watch the stream a little bit longer, smash that like button. What is the number we need to get to?
75.
75.
Just easy, 75.
Yeah, just smash that like
Come
button
on,
real
guys.
quick.
Where else can you get the freaking Big Daddy Chaz giving his poker insights away for free?
Yeah.
Every
Doing
like
it.
we get, JT's going to buy you a drink of,
Yes.
of water.
Yes. Multiple waters.
Multiple.
What a guy.
Smash the like button.
What's going on this hand? We got a mystery hand from O's, man. It looks like everyone pretty much whiffs here.
Magic's got the
Sam,
A6
Sam
clubs.
O's man definitely hit this flop. 100% he hit it.
100% wrong.
He instantly folds. An amazing call from
He
JT.
folded top pair.
No, that one that I raised.
He had Jack 5 2 pair. I don't know why he folded.
Yeah, I
Showed
mean,
his hand. He's
No one
40.
called you. They like made some special here.
put the opponent on Jack 6. It was a good fold.
And I had aces.
You did it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
know what you had. Yeah, you just saw it.
Magic just running over the table now.
Yeah, that's it. That's 7-6.
He's doing it.
You didn't have nothing. No wonder.
I'm here for Magic.
Oh, you would call me at least one time.
Magic Man, you're my big one.
Yeah.
The biggest of ones.
Oh,
Nice.
the larger one. Okay. Extra large.
All right.
JT, after the stream, you and I'll talk.
Sounds good.
Hey, picking up all the pocket pairs tonight. Gets in there for the raise.
Nick limped in there.
Mr. Albert, is there any way you could
Oh, you did have Queen Jack.
Mr. Albert,
Yeah.
could you give her change?
Wait, what happened there, JT?
JT. He was-
One more
JT's
time.
trying to take a snap.
Yeah, I did that, right?
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I folded the turn.
All right, three-way action. Magic with tens, just flats.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm liking Nick's hand right here.
Yeah, Magic has the best hand.
To win this bad boy.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a bold assumption.
out of back doors.
Oh,
not-
Abe gets there. Unfortunately for Abe, no one really has much.
Magic.
Except for
Magic's gonna think his tens are good here.
and Magic, yeah. Magic is making this bet with the assumption that he has the best hand.
For sure. He's
And
thinking,
Nick is calling, thinking he probably has the best hand. Little do they know, Abe turned the
yeah,
nut
here
turn card
comes
for him.
Abe.
And he's going for value. That's pretty big here. 135. Gonna be 100 to call.
I like the size.
Yeah, I mean, Magic's getting about 3 to 1 here. All he needs to be right about 25% of the time. He needs to be thinking to himself, is Abe going to be bluff raising in this spot?
He's been raised so much tonight. He's talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Magic is like, really? And he's calling.
And one of the problems with Magic's specific hand is if Abe has bluffs here, it's probably going to be something like a 10-9 or something like that, or Jack-10. And he has 2 10s in his hand. So it probably just should be a fold for Magic, but as it is, he does call it. He's looking for a 10 on the river.
Oh, and the 10 doesn't get there.
And it's going to be a bit of an
Scare
action
card does
killer.
get there, though.
The
And I know my man loves scare cards.
Yeah, and I was about to say that. I mean, Magic probably has a lot more 6s here than Abe does.
Definitely.
Although Abe probably
Here
has
he
all the
comes.
5-6 suited
Oh,
combos.
here
That's
comes
only
the-
4 of them.
here comes the
And look at him
twos.
go.
He loves the scare
250, I
cards.
think. Watch this.
I don't think
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
gonna
Abe's
work.
going to call very
Yeah,
quickly
Abe's gonna
here.
call for sure.
225.
But it was a good bet. I like the bet.
Yeah.
Abe shows just a set.
Yeah, so look at Abe. Winning all the pots recently.
My man Abe.
He's doing it. Tipping well while he's at it. Gotta respect that.
Yeah, Abe's the best.
Yeah, he is a good tipper. He's good to the dealers for sure.
Yeah.
Won this big pot, he looks down at his stack. The smallest chip he has
We
is
love you,
25.
Abe.
And you can tell he's tilted because he doesn't have any. Right?
All right, so we got some
He
more.
throws him in the 25
Chat,
anyway.
tell us some DGen stories. We know you have a few. I mean, I really don't have that many degen stories. I mean, on the stream when Trey put together his meetup game on the stream, what, about a month ago? I mean, that night I lost 26,000. That was about as degen as it gets. We were just splashing around, having a great time. I'm sure everyone that was watching the stream really enjoyed it as well. So that's about as degen as it gets for me, where I just really stopped caring about playing proper poker.
Do you ever gamble, Chaz? Like
Not-
casino games?
Not really.
There's our man.
Yo!
There he is.
What's
Gino.
up?
Alright, we got 9 here.
Let's talk to this guy about our weight loss bet.
Oh, Gino's
Big
in?
Daddy wants in.
Yeah. Well, I'm already on a diet and doing my own little thing, so...
It's alright.
Oh, nice. Who was that?
Not me. He wants.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
You guys gotta stop the reweighing because you can reweigh. Oh, midnight.
Oh, no. First weigh. That's fine.
It is.
All
It's
conversations.
now a matter of public record.
All conversations in here are recorded.
What do we got here? Flop flush by Magic?
Yeah, he flops it. Unfortunately for him, Albert doesn't have much here. Just the 6.
Albert with the top pair.
Albert, I assume, yeah,
Nothing
he
else?
checks like very quickly.
Yeah.
And it goes check.
And this is either going to go check or bet fold. And Magic trying to continue to play sneaky. But unfortunately for him, Albert has some showdown value here, so he's just going to check it back as well.
I think you bet a little bit on the rib right.
And Magic takes it down.
Magic.
Oh, it's Magic. Yeah.
The Venmo thing is really working.
Right, 6 deuce for 8. So Chaz, how much weight do you think you could lose in 3 months?
In 3 months? Oof. I mean, if it's for a bet, if there's money involved,
Not too much money.
I could probably lose like 50 pounds in 3 months, I would say.
Really?
If
50?
if money was involved.
Would
Yeah.
it have to be
That's a
a
good-
lot
that's a
of
good-
money?
Because right now, without money involved, I've lost 25 pounds in 50 days.
50 days.
That's without money involved. So that would be, if I could like really push it, and I would probably be at like 35 after 50 days. So I'd be like way above pace of 50 in 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
The DQ diet. Oh, the bowl.
Are you serious? 65 people are there joining.
So what have you been doing to lose this weight, Chaz?
47.
Tell
Uh,
us Chaz secrets.
For me, it's just all calories. That's all I've done. Just watching my calories, not eating that many calories. I don't do any type of specific diet. It's just every day I try and stay under about 1,500 or like at max eat 2,000 calories. And it's gone pretty far. I've also done a push-up bet, not a bet, but like a push-up challenge for myself where I started with 5 push-ups and I've added 1 push-up every single day. So today I'm on 57 push-ups.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, not without stopping, just total throughout
Yeah,
the day.
just total throughout the day.
Total throughout the day. Yeah, I cannot do 57 straight
No,
push-ups.
it's hard.
I did do 37 this morning though. I did 37 straight.
No, you didn't.
I did?
37 straight.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'll
strong.
give you $100 right now if you can do 40 in a row.
40 in a row? Well, I did them this morning. If you said,
Oh, you're
if
sore
like
still.
in the morning before I have done any, if you said you do 40 straight, I could probably do them. Although I can't say they're the most perfect form push-ups. So if there's like you have to do them in perfect form, then it's a different story. I do them.
You're
I would say
going
like
halfway down.
75% of what a perfect push-up is.
Okay, that's not bad.
I got the
Look at Rudy
75%.
floating. You're gonna try to make a
Rudy.
play here.
The best I did when I was in the Army was 60 push-ups in 2 minutes, 70 sit-ups in 2 minutes, and ran 2 miles in 13 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
Back then.
That's really good. That's impressive.
Now I can't walk to the neighbor's house without passing out.
So Rudy floated. Rudy floated out of position.
Yeah, look
trying
at
to rep
Rudy.
the 8, and then he just comes leading out.
Very interesting.
Do you think he would actually do that if he had an ace? He would just come and lead out
I do.
the turn.
I do.
Yeah, you want to get...
Yeah. It's a pretty believable line here from Rudy. We'll see if he continues to tell the story. The problem is now... Is it? Rudy hit the river. We're getting word. He does not have 10-8 here.
It's Queen 10.
Oh? No, he did not hit the river.
Jared's
Faulty
playing.
information, and he mucks his hand.
We have a TV playing in the background. Sorry about the extra noise.
Oh, really?
Played that super safe on the
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Played that super safe.
We have another TV playing in the background.
And I put myself in a really
Albert's done quite well tonight. He's up a dime.
Yeah, Albert has done well tonight.
Chris, take it back. You got
You know your customer. If he raised you, you know where you're at. No, right?
Well, he let out on it.
first time shadow, $10. First time shadow.
I was even looking at it.
Whatever you're doing, Nick, is wrong.
Albert, that's a $10
Magic King 7 suited. I expect him to open this hand.
45 I don't want to hear that. 45 on
35, 45.
Magic likes to mix it up. And Nick's calling with the flush also, so they flop hearts. It could get very ugly for someone.
My man Dick. Splashing around with 10-3.
Love to see that.
Love it. Chaz should get the perfect push-up. It's a good product.
Sounds like a difficult product. You know what I'm gonna do? After this hand, I'm gonna do one push-up the way that I do all of my push-ups, and you tell me what percentage of a perfect push-up that is.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's the turn right there, killed you.
Close to 0.
Close to
Gino, I'll take the under on 50.
But it's hard to believe that he has a king.
I'll take the under on 20, actually.
3 is a lot.
All right, you tell me what percentage of a perfect push-up
Oh,
this
wow. Let's witness this.
Folks, Chaz has taken the headset off. He's taking his bag off right now.
We're going to do a video of this. All right.
No, I mean, you got to
Tune in to. Wait, do it again. One more.
Oh, man, you just wore him out.
I need to go from the side.
Yeah, I can see it.
Peer over and tell me what
No, I'm watching. I got you.
Hey, you still got to throw in the ante, right? Isn't it
Yeah.
5 ante?
Looks like it's at an 85%.
How
At least.
I would say damn close to 85, 90. The only thing is right here. It's right here. This is where your perfect push-up lacks. Right there. The butt is like that. If you're more of a perfect plane, like this, you probably feel like you are, but your butt is like that versus your arms and legs.
85, 90%.
You're like this.
See, Jared was laughing at me. Jared was laughing at me.
Albert! Right there. But he doesn't know there's a bomb.
Rob only doing one because there's French fries on the floor.
Hey, you get Albert? Can you get Albert? Tell him it's a
That's
bomb
pretty
pot.
good.
Tell him it's a bomb pot.
I would say that's 100% for a
That was close.
Okay. All right, so you can
Over the entire day or
In a row.
in a row?
I can do 17 in a row.
That's hard to tell because you
You don't think
struggled.
so?
You struggled with 3.
I didn't struggle. Come on.
It looked a little bit of a struggle for 3. I gotta
Okay, let's put money on it. Let's go.
No, because when I was in the army, like when we were counting push-ups,
Oh, we still playing poker?
yeah, second to last
Oh,
hand.
okay.
Is the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
still going? Okay.
But
6.
but
Bomb pot.
see, you could say you could do 17, but I would count it like this: 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, because you do some imperfect ones, so I wouldn't count those. That's how we were in the military when I was
See
in.
here. Zach with his little open ender,
Oh my gosh,
little rap ski.
a big wrap.
Old man with aces. Is he gonna go wild, buck wild with his aces?
Only if he turns an ace.
Let's see what else we got.
Same draw.
Magic top 2. Okay, he's not going anywhere with that. Rudy's open ended. Wrap also.
A 10 of spades would be a big card for Rudy.
Let's see.
Or
What's a gin card right here? 9, no, 5. Yep, there it is. Okay, 9, 6.
is there clubs out there too? Oh yeah, Magic has clubs.
2 people have 9, 6. Magic has
Top 2 pair in a flush draw.
Zach bets 200 with the nuts.
Yeah, this could get interesting here.
Rudy's not going.
Rudy's gonna be
anywhere.
shoving.
Rudy's gonna be raising. Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy's going to be all in here. We'll see what Magic does. Looks like he is for sure at least calling.
Rudy's all in.
Yeah, Magic has the flush draw and top 2. Rudy's all in. He will do that shortly.
There he goes.
Yep. He just said it.
Ozman will be folding his hand pretty quickly.
Zach's gonna reshove.
Yeah, and Zach just has basically nothing behind, so he'll be on as well. And Magic here, look at
Magic
his
is gonna
equity.
call.
He's going to win this pot about half of the time here. I would assume that this percentage is more because we know what outs have been folded and which ones have not.
Right.
So I would assume that a lot of his outs are just live because I think his equity seems a lot higher than it normally would be with just 2 pair and a flush draw. And looking at the other hands, there's only the 6 of... Yeah, the 6 of clubs wouldn't be an out anyway. Looks like the 8 cards that we do know, all of his outs, or none of his outs are in those hands. So an interesting extra wrinkle here.
Magic's gonna.
A
Here's my
queen,
prediction.
8 or club.
Magic's gonna call. He's gonna hit the
Club.
3 of clubs, and he's gonna break the table.
Okay.
It's getting close to the
And then Magic's
last
gonna find
hand.
a shot outside.
Racer Nerds, by the way, Racer Nerds said 80%. It was 85, 90%. Thank you.
85, 90% for Chaz.
Thank you.
Chaz told me I did a 100% push-up, I think. Is that
Yeah, I would say it's close to a perfect push-up.
I don't.
Oh, really? Okay.
We got a hater in
I
the
can't-
building. Hater
no.
in the building.
No, I mean everybody has different standards. I mean, if you want to call that 100, if you want to call that 100, that's fine. I mean, it's,
Give me 95. Come on.
That's 30 minutes ago, so you fixed it now.
Magic's in the tank.
I fixed it for 30 minutes in the future. 30 minutes.
We're getting word that this hand we were watching is the second to last hand. There's one more hand after this.
but this is the monster hand you guys came to see.
Oh, we have a monster hand coming
This
up?
is it. No, this
Oh, this
is
is
it.
it.
This
Okay.
is the monster hand.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure.
Next hand, I believe we were told
He,
there was some tracking props there.
yeah.
I see.
But we
This
want
is
to thank everybody
basic.
out there for liking and subscribing and following us. We really appreciate all your support. You want to get on the stream, you can contact Rounders
There's
Rob,
Magic.
the
He's in.
host,
Magic gets it
at
in there.
rounderscardclub.live, and Magic called, knowing that the stream is about to end, with top 2 and a flush draw against 2 nut straights.
Who's your money on, JT?
I'll take Rudy to win.
Chaz, you take Zach. I'll take Magic.
Sounds like a good deal for one of us.
If they win, they win. Like, I'm never not putting all my money in with them.
This week in the Rounders Card Club, we do have a $120,000 guarantee in tournaments. Tonight we did $30,000 guarantee in the Big 50. First place is $7,200. Friday night we have the $10,000 guaranteed free roll. Saturday we have the $50,000 firecracker. That is a $300 buy-in. And then Monday again we have a $30,000 guarantee, Big 50, 60,000 chips. It's gonna be a great weekend. They both show the nuts straight. They're holding back the other two cards, but Magic definitely shows his two pair with the flush draw.
Magic begging the dealer.
And Jared's getting it. Queen, 8, club, 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs is in his hand.
I had the full wrap.
Queen, 8, or club.
Magic is thrilled. Nobody else has
That's funny. Rudy and Zach have a 5 in their hand. They turned a 5 for the straight. Jared's just getting the pot right.
So we chopping the side pot or what?
Dun dun dun. The suspense is building. I'm weak.
The Ukraine is weak. Chaz is pretty strong.
Don't mess with Chaz.
Chaz said you could do what, 37 or 47 in a row?
I did 37 in a row this morning.
Oh,
and the blank on the river.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna be chopping this pot up.
That's good, right?
I wonder if
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
it looks like Zach actually had a little bit more than Rudy. So he's gonna get a little. He's gonna scoop the side pot, however much that is, and then be chopping up the main.
That's in the main.
And Zach had Magic covered, so he'll be getting the rest of Magic's chips. Really nice hand there for Zach and Rudy.
What a way to go out. Magic, you were dominating all night. Well played tonight, sir.
Yeah, and he actually ended up getting it in pretty good there.
Yeah, got it in good.
I have no idea what to sign with, but I believe Jared. Jared would never make this.
Sometimes you just don't hit, though. It happens.
What would be a mistake is if you
Sometimes
put
you
a
gotta
club on it.
gamble, go for the glory. Magic did it.
If he hits it,
Worked
he's
out.
a winner tonight.
He's a huge winner.
Yeah.
And we'd be talking about him for days.
He'd be the talk of the town.
Are we doing the
Be our
$9
last
race?
hand.
Last hand of the night. Thank you, everybody.
Let's go. 3 more likes before you guys go. Get
Thank
us to
you.
60 total.
Thank you, Big Daddy Chaz. Thank you, Robert, for coming in, helping out.
Yes,
Really
sir.
appreciate it.
It's fun.
Thank you for carrying the team by yourself for a while me and Chaz were busting the tournament.
Yeah, I was only there for 5 minutes, so.
They both had aces that got cracked, guys. They weren't mixing it up at all.
I managed to last 30 minutes, but on 2 bullets.
So I didn't know what to do. Rudy said, show me
You got a 15-minute bullet.
I wasn't sure what it was going to do. I didn't know what it was going to do. Queens again. Yeah, I was like,
Good call, Rudy.
I was like, Rudy, do you win with that card? Yeah. Why did you want that card? Rudy gets it $28. Safe. Yeah, that was a safe card. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. So he's calling for a card. I'm like, I don't know why
Rudy's
he's calling
thrilled
for it.
now.
Zach makes it
He's going to leave the game a nice winner, maybe 500-600.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Ooh, Zach with the 3-bet. And Rudy's coming along. Got some action on the last one.
Oh, they still have the bomb pot card readers up, but they're doing a hold 'em.
This is a hold 'em hand, so that's why the card's in.
There you go, Liza.
In case you guys didn't know, Albert is a black belt in Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu.
Jumping in for some post-stream action.
Yeah. I know he was in the tournament, so I assume things did not go well for him.
No.
It's not Miguel, no. I wish Miguel would come back.
I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm gonna go jump in this game.
You're going to get in
Rob's gonna
there?
go get in the game.
Nice.
Maybe I should get in the game as well.
I'm down 25. Like 280? Somewhere in there.
I'm the fattest one in the challenge at 290.6.
But you're also the shortest one, so.
Definitely not the shortest. Rob's a tall guy. How many people are in it right now?
8. Player chose pair 9. Rudy has pair 10.
Queen 10 is going to take down this final hand of the stream tonight. We want to thank everybody for watching Rounders Live and watching the stream tonight. For Big Daddy Chaz and Robert and myself, JT, we want to wish you all a good night. And thank you, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See y'all later.
See you guys.
Yeah.
4. I mean, there's a straight on there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm at 10. Only if you had 10, right?
Yeah.
So I should have re-raced them.
Yeah, I gotta go home. But you should be able to put this they should be able to put this table right in the rotation.
I was pretty close to overbidding his turn.
So the stream is going to end. You guys are more than welcome to stay as long as you like.
And how many hands is that?
That was the last time.
That was the last time.
The whimper? Got at least let us do a bomb pop for it.
This last one right
That
here?
bomb pop was the last.
Oh, that was.
I just gave you. I gave you an extra hand for fun.
So nobody,
That's why I apologize. I was like, yeah.
nobody saw my punch it was.
I saw everything.
That's a good play.
I got like the not worst turn. Then the river wasn't good.
Blue chips.
I gotta buy all those blue chips. I need some white to buy some blue chips. They only have one blue chip.
Did he have?
Yeah,
I got white. Did they catch it?